Striding the bros, SPS, hit record, tap in, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
With the bros, we be breaking it down from the clips on your phone to the word on the town. Conspiracy talk, keep it hush, keep it low, but we laugh, we debate, let the truth still show. Real talk with the bros, every cap get exposed from the grainy little frame to the wild upload. SBS in your face, let the whole world know you rockin' real time with the bros. In the chair, hit play.
The like on your way in, y'all need to count.
Every frame saying that ain't done. Josh, break it down like pause. Zoom in close. Uno in the back yelling, hey, that's wild, bro. Late night scroll, turn the show. Now we on from the couch to the screen. Same joke, same bond. Southern in the slang, but the takes hit cold. Turn the
Real talk with the bros. Hit the like, y'all know the count. Let's go.
With the pros, we be breaking it down from the clips on your phone to the word on the town. Surveillance on loop, catch the scene in slow mo. Was it staged? Was it real? We gon' still say so. Real talk with the pros, every cap get exposed from the grainy little frame to the wild upload. SBS in your face, let the whole world know you rockin' real time with the bros.
Hit the like, y'all know the count. Let's go.
This, yeah, we rewind, freeze frame. Place your bets from the weird to the wild to the just plain. We connect.
What's up with it?
God, lead the rest to God. Big laughs, big facts, little
Blood TV, you
know. Family on the mic with a front row. You hit that play, hit that like, let the numbers grow. But the vibes stay the same. It's just bros on the show.
Let's get it.
Tall with the bros, we be breaking it down from the clips on your phone to the word on uptown. Conspiracy talk, keep it hush, keep it low, but we laugh, we debate, let the truth still show. Real talk with the bros, every cap get exposed from the grainy little frame to the world upload. SBS in your face, let the whole world know you rockin' real talk with the bros. Real talk. Real talk. Stratamo, Josh, Uno. SPSK, yo, you know. Hit play, let it roll. Let it roll. Real talk with the bros.
Oh, I can see you here.
Let's go. Check. Welcome to Real Talk with the Bros. Y'all know the count, man. Hit the likes on your way in. You are now tapped in with the bros, man. Let's get it. So, y'all know it, man. Y'all know what we got going on, man. We're going to review some videos, get right, and we're going to turn up with y'all, man. So, before we get to it, it's been a while. What y'all been up to? Josh, what's good with it?
And not shit, chilling, man. Just fucking working, man. Just working and sleeping, sleeping and working. Smoke a little joint in between.
That's real. What's up with you, bro? What's good with you, good Mo?
Hey, same here, man. Just working. Shout out to my oldest daughter, baby girl. She just had her first interview today.
Oh, dope. Where at?
She got the job. So,
she got the job? Word.
Yeah. Just retail. I made a few calls.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah. So
that's what's up.
And she just has to pass that background check. So that's what's up. So now she's a working college student.
That's what's up. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. We getting old as shit. Nigga.
Yeah, we are, bro. But I know that we take forever for every damn thing. So I told her, I was like, oh shit, you probably gonna hit for them for about a week or two.
Right.
They drag their feet on everything. Don't worry, you're good to go.
So don't even trip. That's real shit. That's real shit, man. I've been moving and grooving, man. Shout out to Sean, bro. Had an event in Chicago recently. Keynote speakers was the name of the event. That shit went fire, man. The speech went well. That's probably my first time talking about sarcoidosis that way. You know what I mean?
Wow. What's about that?
Yeah, like I did the speech. The speech was entitled Stubborn Statistic, but I did it from the angle of all the things that we accomplished where we from to lead to the sarcoidosis, and then how rare that stat was. You feel me? So it was pretty dope though. Like I said, the speech was well received. I did better than I thought I was gonna do because I was kind of, I don't know, not that it sucked writing it. It was just a different type of vibe to write it, if that makes sense. But that shit was fire. So without further ado, y'all know the count, man. You know what we getting into. Hit the like on the way in. Y'all check the comments. The link has been sent out. So if you want to come up with the bros, review some videos, let us know the count, man. We in the building. Diaro, what's good with it though? You know the count. What's up, my brody? You good. You good. We about to get into it, man. You know the count, bro. Like I said, let's get to our first video, man. We're gonna get straight to it. Mahogany, what's good? What's the count? What's the count? What's up with Mahogany? Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later. I was about to get ahead of myself, Mahogany. We'll talk about that later. Got some things in the work, man. But you know, shout out to Mahogany. I'll say that for now. But we've been seeing some dope stuff, man. Like I said, shout out to This Might Be Risky Discord, man. We can network with some dope people. I appreciate y'all for being in the building. Without further ado, man, let's get straight to it. Yeah, I caught myself, Mahogany. I caught myself. But let's get straight to it, man. Let's do this, bro. Been a while going. Let me see where I want to go first with these vids, man. Husband trying not to upset wife challenge. Let me get y'all thoughts on this video. I might have to play it twice because it's another one of them short videos. So we'll play it twice, get y'all feedback on this, man. Let's go.
Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 2 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off.
One more time for the slow folks in the back. Let's run that one back. Hold on, this shit crazy.
Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 2 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off. Day 1 of not pissing my wife off.
What are y'all thoughts, bro?
Shit.
Oh, we got to laugh. No comments on that shit.
Stop pissing off, man. I don't know.
He said, "Stop pissing off, man." I don't know. Yo, is it? I mean, I know we crack jokes about shit like that, but like in reality, like with y'all dealing with y'all relationships, like, or just in the past, right? Do y'all find that to be an issue? The way no matter what the fuck you do, you end up pissing your old lady off?
Yep.
That nigga said, "Yep." Why you say that?
Because, bro, it get to the point to where, hey, what's up, Tom? What's that, Tommy B?
Good, Tommy? Yeah. What's good, bro?
Nah, man, it get to the point to where you can mess around and plan your day on not trying to piss off your significant other. But if y'all are at it to the point to where even when the sounds of your significant other pisses you off, it's a losing battle.
Damn.
You can fuck around and walk in and oh my God, what the fuck? And then bam, y'all fussing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it, especially when y'all already in that energy, bro. Like I said, that's a losing battle, bro. You fuck around and breathe wrong, you gonna piss her off.
That's funny as shit. I think that you know what's crazy, bro? I think as I gotten older, I let so much shit roll off that maybe they are pissed and I'm just not aware because it don't register to me like, oh shit, she's mad. It's just kind of like, nigga, that's our baseline. Like, you know what I mean? And past shit, like now, I think my old lady now is cool as fuck, right? So we don't go through that much of her like just being quote unquote pissed off. But I will say that when you're dealing with a woman that's kind of in a level of turmoil, it can get like, damn, everything I do pisses you off, huh? Look, hey, Mahogany on your top. She on your top early, Tommy. She said,
nah,
no,
you want to hear something funny, Strider? Mine mad at me right now. I don't give a fuck. I just on my mama dog. I done got to the point. Because we talking about this a little bit in the Discord, right? I said, you know what's funny? They used to be pissed off when our pops and shit was always outside working on that car. All you do, you care about that car more than me, right? Now what is it? All you do is play that game. Well, goddamn, if we inside out or outside, y'all just gonna be mad. It's one thing my pops always told me, and no offense to any of the ladies. Bitches gonna bitch. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I'm stealing that. I'm
You know what I'm
stealing
saying?
that.
I told them in the Discord. I said, you know what's funny? They'll get on our ass for a toilet seat, but I ain't met a woman yet that got ready and left the bathroom without looking like a hurricane hit it. But if we leave a toilet seat up, it's World War III. Mind you, gravity does all the work with a toilet seat.
That's a bar, Tommy.
So I mean, yeah, I got to the point I don't live off I don't live in fear of, because hey, you gonna be pissed. That's just part of life. So I'm smooth. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I'll keep. But I mean, of course, that video is like an exaggeration of real life.
Right.
But it's hilarious. I seen that video before. I was dying laughing.
No, that's a fact.
But,
what you got?
If I can
got, Bo?
I will say though that it's important to not end relationships, especially relationships that like there's a lot at stake. Just because like y'all get on each other's nerves. It's part of the gig. Especially if you've been with someone for years. There's going to be periods of time in a relationship where y'all just ain't going to be vibing like that. You know, you may not be like quote unquote in love with them. You know, that honeymoon phase wears off. Just work through it. I mean, it happens. You know, especially when it gets complicated, when kids get involved. You know, and it gets to a point where you know you're not with a significant other anymore. It's just like you're just with a roommate. You know, just paying bills and keeping shit together. Like sometimes that's what it calls for. You know, like sometimes you're just gonna be pissed off. Women, emotional creatures. That's what attracted us to them, and on some level, on some primal level, like they were emotional. So don't be pissed off when they get emotional. It is what it is, you know.
All right, so I got that brings up a lot, bro. So do you think, because we talk about this Discord a lot, Tommy, you can attest to this. Do y'all think that's just every woman's baseline to be like this?
Yeah.
Man, listen, they had today they had some chick that wrote something that Shad had put in there. And in her little thing, she talking about, oh, you know, a woman that's kept like this, and this will give you. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I told this straight up. Cliff Huxtable was a hell of a guy, and Claire still gave that nigga problems. Like, I'm not trying to hear it, my nigga. Like you know, of course, everybody say, oh, that's a TV show. Of course, it's a TV show, but nobody saw that TV show and said, oh, that's fake. That's my point. Nobody said, oh no, it wouldn't happen that way. No, we all knew and agreed when she did her 1 2. So let's not sit there and just push it off. I agree, it's a TV show, but if it was so far off from reality, then we would have pointed that out, and we didn't, because we know, yes, this is. I mean, it's natural anyway. Just, I mean, you got to think about how difficult it is for two human beings that come from two different walks of life to get together and cohabitate with each other. One thing my pops always told me: you want to test a friendship, go live with your homeboy. My sister and one of her best friends growing up lived together right out of high school. Stopped talking for 3 years after that.
Damn.
Yeah, it got bad. But I'm saying you don't really know nobody till you live with them. You could be homeboys all you want to. Go live with that nigga. You gonna want to tear his head off. So,
hey, I'm a piggyback off of homeboy, man. Off of what he said, Joe. It's, man, bro. If you believe in the Bible, bro, it's just it's in the DNA, bro. I mean, again, look at it, bro. They were in a perfect place, didn't want for nothing or anything like that. Not only did she get tempted, but she wasn't happy until, hey, bite this. Like, hey, man, didn't God say don't? No. Hush, bite this. Like, man, look, man, that tree, I swear that tree, look, just shut up and bite it, or you ain't, like, bro, it probably went something like that, bro. So it's in the nature, bro. It's in the DNA, bro.
Josh, I read from the same book. I swear to God, I tell people all the time, the way that conversation went was, I don't see too many coochies around here. So if you want something else, you might want to bite this shit.
That was good.
Hey, yo, shout out to Tommy, man. This nigga be having saying for days, man. It's that Cali talk, bro. This nigga said condom sex is diet. That nigga said condom sex is diet sex. I said,
this
for sure.
No, that's the Cliff Notes, Mahogany. That's the Cliff Notes. They didn't want to put all that in there. You feel me?
That's funny. But all right, so let's change the question up. I'm having fun with y'all, man. It's first time back. The bros are back in a few weeks. But all right, so do y'all think that men have the same type of baseline where if a woman did a video, it would look the same way? Day one, not pissing off my husband. Day two, not pissing off my husband. Day one without pissing off my husband. Would that video be the same?
Well, nah.
Tell me why Tommy don't get more response.
I'm gonna keep it solid with you because when we tell y'all that we want peace, we really mean that. So we let a lot of shit slide, my nigga.
Okay.
Again, I'll say it again. I ain't never met a woman that got ready and left the bathroom not looking like a hurricane hit it, right? Now, you tell me the nigga that's complaining about it. Mahogany, you tell me the nigga that went in there and complained to you about the way you left that bathroom when we left. Because I ain't met him. So until you can do that, no, the video ain't going to be the same. Because I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to hear about that toilet seat each and every single time.
That's some funny shit. What you think, Mo? Then we'll go to Josh.
Would it be the same? Nah, it probably wouldn't be the same. Well, I don't know. It could be the same that frequent, but it's just that a lot of times we just don't communicate, especially like the small things. It's like, it's not that serious. And I think that because our roles are more suited towards trying to protect and trying to provide. I mean, regardless of what level we do that at, I mean, that's something we still want to do within us. It's like the thing that would piss us off may be a bit more serious. So if you're a woman's making that type of video and she's always pissing you off, like is some outside forces involved? Like, is it her friend group? Does she hang out with a lot of like male friends? Does she constantly put herself in a position where it seems as though she's not in a relationship, like she's still courting suitors? I think that the type of things that piss us off, I think, it's more of a serious note than just like leaving the toilet seat up.
Oh, okay.
So if the woman is able to make that type of video, it's like that's kind of a problem.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you left for work and you didn't speak to me, or you didn't even eat this food.
Niggas ain't tripping over that.
And we ain't tripping over that type of shit. We tripping over,
you complete out of pocket.
Yeah. Like you was at the club, you was grinding on this guy. I know you were going out with your homegirls and shit, but that's single behavior. What's up with that?
Now, I was gonna go there. I'm gonna leave Mahogany's comment up. I'm gonna come back to it. Let me get Josh input. Then I want to address this because I had a thought about what she said. But let's hear Josh first, and then we'll get to her comment because it's interesting.
Man, look at here, man. I thought of a goddamn. So basically, the wife and husband, they, they went arguing and shit. She goes in the garage. He's working under the car. Hey, so how was your couple of days? He's like, oh, well, it was fine. You know what I'm saying? I, went up on the roof, you know what I'm saying? Fixed the leak. Relax, Javi. Fixed the leak. The grass. Like, I got a lot done. And she was like, oh, well, that's good because you haven't spoken to me in 2 or 3 fucking days. And he looked up and was like, well, shit. Can I get another 2 or 3?
Damn. That's some diabolical shit, bro. You know what? I'll say this to address Mahogany's comment because I want to be fair. I think what happens is the way we emote is just different. Meaning, your girl might do some shit to get on your nerves, and you might literally just eye roll and breathe. But that's the only emotion she get. But if she catches, she like, damn, I just pissed this nigga off. But he'll bring you like, yeah, you pissed me off for 0.45 seconds, and I'm over that shit. So I'm not even really mad at it. But in their brain, the world is falling apart because, oh my God, why'd you breathe that way? What's wrong? Y'all know that question. Nigga, that is probably the most dangerous question in a fucking relationship. When a girl asks you what's wrong, nigga, it ain't no right answer. Because it ain't real.
Well,
it ain't wrong. It's gonna be wrong until you find something to say, nigga. Let's start.
So, it's hard for me to disagree with women like Mahogany and them because y'all date niggas. So who am I to tell you? You know how this goes. Niggas act different behind closed doors than they do around us. So a lot of this is gonna be anecdotal from me. You feel what I'm saying? Sure. But for me, it just feels like we choose our fights and they pick every fight. And
That I
that's why I
like
said the video wouldn't be the same. Like
that
we
makes
pick and choose our battles. They want every battle. They want every ounce of the smoke. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, it's not all. So
yeah.
I'm not saying every, but
Mhm.
yes, it seems that women want. I mean, hell, they watch shows that all they do is bicker and bicker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so yeah. It's like we pick and choose, and they pick every single last one of them.
All right, so Tommy, put a number on it. He got to day 2. If a woman made that video, what day you think she would get to before she had to start over? He
What with
got to
me?
day 2, went right back to day 1.
With me?
Yeah, just period.
I'm
Just
an
out of the
asshole, bro.
earth.
So I ain't gonna lie to you. I might make it a day and a half, 2 days. Like because like so I'm gonna tell you one thing that like really pisses women off with me is I have a super nonchalant. Like how y'all see me. Like that's how I really am. Like I'm just
Oh,
nonchalant.
Tommy, flip it. Answer
Mm,
from her perspective. The guy only got to day 2 before he
mm.
pissed her off. How many days do you think the girl would get to before she would have to start over? He only got to day 2.
Um, like I said, I would go for my good like because I can't speak for other niggas. But for like me, shit, you probably make it a couple like because I just don't be tripping off of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And for me, most of the people that I'm around, and I mean, like I grew up with my pops. So I ain't see my pops bitching and complaining all the time. But you know what I'm saying? So for me, that's why I saw growing up, and that's kind of my personality. So you might go for weeks where I mean, because like I said, the bathroom thing I'm talking about. I know it's gonna get cleaned up. I'm not tripping. But
Okay.
that don't tend to be the mindset of women. Again, like I said, that toilet seat, gravity does most of the work. And
Right.
y'all still get pissed off about that. It takes
Okay.
more force for me to lift it than it does for you to knock it down. You can push it, it'll fall by itself. And y'all
Got you.
still get mad about that. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So I just think to think that it will be the same, I think is ridiculous. I think a woman that had a dude that acted like that wouldn't even like the dude because you would identify him acting like a woman.
Oh shit. Interesting. So you saying damn near day 21, day 30 before she had to go back to day 1. What you think, Josh?
Me, I mean, I ain't gonna front. It depends on the lady I'm with. I mean,
Oh no.
because
Let's. You can answer personally, or you can answer for the world. I want to put y'all on the spot. Hot
well,
spot.
you always got to answer personally because that's the only way to to learn and grow. But
Talk
I
your
would
shit.
say I ain't gonna front, bro. I probably say around like the third or fourth day, and the reason why is because I move on my own time.
Um,
If you be like, "Hey, do this," I'll be like, "All right, I got it." Okay, you want me to take out the trash, but the trash don't go out till 5 days from now. I'll, I'll you 2 or 3 days later. Hey, the trash ain't taken out. Didn't I tell you I'd do it? I'll do it. I'm on my time. So I see the second or third day her probably getting pissed with me.
oh no. Now answer from her perspective. How many days would it take her before she would have to start over?
Yeah, like you're pissed off with her.
Yeah. How many days would it take for you to get pissed off to her? That's the question.
How many days would it take for
For
me
her
to
to
get
go
pissed off
there.
with her?
How many days can she
Yeah.
go without pissing you off?
Right.
Yeah, she's in the mirror saying, "Oh,
She's
day
in the mirror
one."
day 1,
And she's in the mirror.
not making my husband mad. Day 2,
Yeah.
not making my husband mad. How many days would she get before she had to reset herself because she done pissed you off?
Shit, bro.
That's diabolical. That's mahogany. That's don't do that. Don't do that.
Shit.
Girls, shit.
I don't know. Bro, I don't know.
Clutching my
Shit.
pearl.
Uh,
Yeah, damn, man. I'm fucking drowning here.
That nigga said,
but you gotta think about it too, Strata. What do we say as men, right? We want you to bring us peace, right?
yeah,
If
yeah,
you're making a video like that, that's exactly what you aren't doing. So guess what? If you're able to make a video like that, you probably gonna be fired anyway. So
right.
again, it's almost impossible for you to be able to make a video like that because you ain't about to be around for long.
That's a fact. Because as soon as I see the video where you're recording, started the fuck over. Because you just pissed me off. What are you doing? Try again.
I'm gonna put on my cake. Like the question for me, I would say honestly, like in today's time, and especially with these young women out here trying to find and establish relationships. And it's their own fault, by the way. I would say probably just as much.
The guy would get pissed off.
Exactly, for two reasons. For one, we're not as stoic when it's just us and our lady. We kind of reveal our true selves. So it's like, I could see them doing little things piss us off. Another thing, how often is she putting out? Because that's like, especially with married couples, that's the number one complaint. It's like, hey, I want something, like I'm trying to initiate something. Oh no, I'm tired. Oh, I got a headache. So yeah, you in the mirror, you done piss me off. Hey, start over. Start the fuck over day one. I want some ass. That's why it's a good idea. That like you got to like schedule that shit. It is what it is. You don't call it boring. Not schedule that shit. You feel me? Also too, noticing from trying to raise a little boy, and I think that this has been going on for decades now, where all things aren't geared towards like back in our day. You had He-Man, Ninja Turtles, superhero shit. Now you have that, but everything is more like inclusive. I'm not making an opinion on it, whether it's good or whether it's bad, but there's like a lot of feminization out there. And they don't want dudes to be as aggressive as like our forefathers were. So as a result of that, we may get a little sassy. There's a bunch of young guys out there right now that's like pissed off with their girls every day on some shit that we may deem feminine because we grew up this. There's a lot of emotional ass dudes out there. You feel me?
Okay, so you think that was just quick?
Yeah, so I think that it'd be probably about the damn same, honestly.
Right.
That's all I mean.
Hey, Junior did that right there. That's probably the only time I would tell her, yeah, you pissed me off. You got to start off at day one, and that's when parenting come into play. Because I'm a pretty laid back motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't too much of shit piss me off, and if it do, deep couple of breaths or go here and roll a fucking joint. You know what I'm saying? But it'll probably be that right there. Like when I'm saying something and you don't agree, so right then and there is when you decide to, I guess, be the opposing force when I personally wouldn't think none is needed.
That's real. Hey, shout out.
So
go ahead. You good, Tommy?
Mo, I was gonna say this. I think you're right as far as like you talking about the cartoons and stuff. But the biggest thing that contributes to that, and it's not a shot to the women, but it's the single moms. And I say that because, hey, y'all doing the best y'all can. It's not a knock towards you. But I've been around men that have been raised by women. I was raised by a man. I had these conversations with my best friends. It's another nigga in my motorcycle club. The way that they take correction, the way that they try to be victims in situations, the way they argue back with women, it's a completely different experience. I've had to grab my partner and be like, look, why you keep going back in there? Oh, but she said this. I don't care. But I grew up in a household where when my dad said the argument was over, it didn't matter what my mom said after that. The shit was done. He grew up in a household with his mom. We know damn well that ain't how women do. They getting the last word. So if that's all he has to pull from in conflict, that's what he's going to pick up. So going back to what we were saying, it's women behavior. So if you do have a guy that can make, that has a woman that can make video like that, it's because she's dating a woman. And I'm not saying that maliciously, but I'm just saying, with them type of tendencies and stuff. Like I said, the way that my best friend and his wife was going at it, I'm like, brother, it's over and it's over. But no, he literally had to keep trying to get the last word. I'm like, bro, this shit. I had another friend, me and this dude almost went to blows. He got on Facebook and he said, something about you better not get me mad because I'm not responsible for what comes out of my mouth after that. And I said, that's the most bitch ass shit on there. And mind you, like, this is a real street nigga. Right. Like, that's the most gayest shit. Like, he's like, the fuck you talking about? I'm like, that's not how men move, my nigga. Like, everybody that I fuck with, they know how I feel about them. So if I get mad, there's nothing to expose, nigga. You know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So, but what do women do? They'll play nice until something goes down, and now you about to get the real feelings out of their ass. But again, like I said, when you get these guys that are raised by their moms, they naturally take some of their personalities and stuff. And so if you grown up your whole life and you've only seen one parent handle, situations a certain way, who else you gonna learn from? So so that's why I said I don't put it on the moms, because you're doing the best that you can. I don't expect you to be able to fulfill the role of a dad. Or because I tell people all the time, parenting is my job is to give you the world from a man's point of view. Her job is to give you the world from a woman's point of view. And then you can kind of decipher through that. Well, if you only getting raised by your mom, you got a whole half of the world that you're missing out on. So all of the stuff that I'm getting gained from my pops and stuff, you're not getting that. And then when I get out in the real world, I can smell it on niggas all the time. When I see niggas get in conflict, when I you can't even hide it because it's just there.
Oh, that makes sense. That's dope as shit. I think that there is something there. I think y'all hit on some key points in terms of the emotionality of the men will make it so the women video might realistically reset more than, let's say, ours would. Because again, they're willing to go the extra mile. They're willing to not let it go when it ain't that heavy. So I can see that. That makes sense. But I just thought that was interesting. I know we did a whole deep dive on a 10-second video. So I'm curious to see what we got in store, man. That's a good start, man. I mean, we ain't lost our swag at all, man. The next video, wording versus connotation. Wording versus connotation. And I promise you, before this video is over, y'all going to understand exactly what this means. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to our next video, see what's popping. Let's do it.
Here goes another street code, bro code 101. Yo, I can't fuck with you if you don't know the difference between didn't we and did we. Yo, if I call you and say, yo, bro, didn't we?
Yes, the fuck we did.
If I call you and say, bro, did we?
No, the fuck we didn't.
That's law.
That's my first time hearing that. I'm the wrong person. I need to talk about conversation beforehand, bro.
Right.
I have no idea what the fuck you talking about.
Yo, did we? Did
That's
we?
law.
I'm going. I got no calls in a while though.
That's funny. What y'all think? Y'all think he right or wrong?
He for sure right. I was the partner. I told every last one of my partners. I told my cousins, anything happened, blame me. So none of they females liked me at all. I didn't give a fuck. I ain't fuck them. I don't care, nigga. So if you get called up, nigga, call me. Yup. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I definitely know that language very well.
That's funny as shit, man. I always think that it's funny that I thought it was even more funny as a white boy, but the fact that this is like universal. I feel like we've all lived the same life in different ways because there's just universal laws where we don't have to know each other and we understand that language. But like, bro, yeah.
Let me remix it for you though.
Yeah,
like the women understand it more than the niggas.
That's a bar, Tommy. I'll give you that. I think their universal code. I don't know. Their Rosetta Stone works way better than ours do for shit show. Because nigga act lost as fuck. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
You feel me? Listen.
Right. Bro,
woman will be like, girl, you was killing that couch. Well, nowhere near this girl house. Girl, I ain't think you was gonna wake up.
That's some funny shit, bro.
It's not like my antisocial, bro.
It's not like my antisocial. That's funny as shit, bro. That's a good one, man. That's a light video. This next video, I think we get a little bit more commentary. I just thought it was funny as shit. I was like, let me add this one in. So the next one, man, gangster until the DuckTales theme. Gangster until the DuckTales theme. Let me get y'all thoughts on this video. Let's do it.
I can't be a gangster or gangbang. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplane. It's a duck blur. Or rewrite history. DuckTales. Oh, Nick, I can't know DuckTales no more. So I gotta act like I don't know DuckTales. Oh, but the best part. The danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. Grab onto some DuckTales. You telling me you don't feel like, ooh. So I gotta forget about Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Hey, they were the first ones who showed us that you can wear red, blue, or green and get along. Uncle Scrooge? Wait, I gotta forget about Lunchpad? I don't know Lunchpad no more. The Pilot? I don't remember Lunchpad no more. That's what you said? Nah, I'm gonna be singing DuckTales. The reason number 4...
What y'all think, bro?
Man, I remember when I first seen that video, dog, I was dying so hard, dog. But you know what that remind me of is like when you see some of the school pictures from like the street guys, and then you see all the people on there going, "Oh my god!" It's like, who do you think raised us? Like savages? Yeah, I want to put the button up on the gun. Like, what do you like? What did you think I was gonna be in it with my bandana on, nigga? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, oh my god, looking at me in the school day. He was a nerd. It's like, what do you like? What? Yeah, so my mama gonna go ahead and wrap the bandana around my head. I'm in elementary and middle school. Like, what are you talking about? Mind you, and let's not forget, your mama paid for the picture, so I dare you to mess them up. You
That's a fact.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. That's funny as shit, bro. Do y'all think that somewhere? What you got? First, let me get your opinion, Josh, and then we'll get more, and I'm gonna ask the next question.
What's up? On DuckTales.
Yeah, what you think, bro? You can't be a gangster if you know DuckTales. Is that true or false?
Shit, bro. I mean, fuck that. I can be a gangster and I can kill your ass while singing DuckTales, nigga. Like, you know, that'll be the last thing you fucking hear. So, hey, why can't you do both? But, you know, that's just me.
That is hilarious, bro. I like it. What you think, Junior? What you think, Mo?
Shit, man, there's even more than DuckTales, bro. I could come off the top with some Beauty and the Beast songs right now. You feel me? Like that Disney shit. You feel me? Lion King, all that shit, bro. I could bust out a song right now, man. Know the lyrics, all that. So I don't know. I guess it's true on some level, man. I'm not gangster, man. I'm just scary.
Man, fuck that. I fucking crazy ass killer. Know everything song because them niggas grew up eating cereal, watching cartoons.
Man,
like niggas act like that. You game
Saturday morning.
Like, yeah, nigga, everybody had Saturday morning. The fuck?
Bro, I still have the soundtrack to Hey Arnold, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something funny, Strider.
Slaps, bro.
And if
download that shit, bro.
If we had social media, this shit probably would have been viral. Because I tell people, like, if you're a gangster, it's because you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It ain't because you follow some type of rules or some shit. I remember when Adele's first album, I think it was her first album, the one with Hello on there.
Yeah.
That shit slapped to me, right? Yeah, I used to pull up to the block slapping that shit, nigga. Who gonna tell me something, nigga? Man, that shit's dope. Man, I ain't gonna. Hold on. I remember,
hold on. Go ahead. Keep going.
Y'all know Guapale? She got that song Closer. Guapale. She got that song Closer to my nigga. When I tell you every gangster in Oakland was slapping that shit, nigga. Bah, 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 bah. Nigga. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, it's you able to do what the fuck you want to do if you stand on your tens. You feel me? That's what it is.
I like it. Josh, you got some commentary because y'all popping this old school shit, and I'm about to find a video impromptu just to see if y'all really about this life y'all talking about right now. But I'm gonna let Josh go while I find this video. Give me 1 second. I think that might be it. Oh, there we go. Y'all ready? Yeah. Josh, you got some input before we do this?
What input for what?
Just the video you watched, what you saw before I go to these videos, because I'm about to turn this up.
No, you can go ahead.
Oh, just put this shit to the test real quick. Hold on, let me share my screen. Put on y'all thinking caps, niggas. I think I might do this every show just to see where y'all niggas be at, because there's some shit that's gonna keep you on your toes. Let's see what's going on here, man. I'm gonna see if I can pause the video, get y'all reactions, yo. Y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up.
All right, let's do it.
Can you finish the lyrics to these?
Uh-oh.
Can you finish the lyrics to these 2000s R&B songs? Number 1.
Been 5 months since you went away.
God,
What
was
come
that
next,
God
nigga?
send me an angel?
I don't
I don't know if that's. I know the song. I don't know if I got that part right there. But I know that's that. I know that's that. God send me an angel. Some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Right. But we
Yeah.
fucked this one up. So we 0-1. We 0-1.
Yeah,
Because I don't know
who is
this.
this person?
You remember this shorty from way back in the day?
I think she Mexican, ain't she?
Yeah, she Mexican or some shit. She about to sit in the bar though. Watch this.
That shit used to go hard though. You don't know that, Bo? That's a good song.
heard that. Yeah.
Left without a word, and nothing to say.
God send me an angel
From the heavens above.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was Spanish.
yeah, that shit
We
used to go crazy.
0-1. We fucking 0-1. Let's keep going.
At least we know what song it was, though.
Right, we know the song. These bars, I was like, damn, I suck at this shit. Let's keep going. Paul.
Number 2.
I don't wanna know if you're playing it, keep it on the low.
Cause my heart can't anymore.
Hey, okay. We won the one.
I can't believe we used to sing that shit, though. Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yo, niggas. Hey, yo, Tommy. Yo, niggas was like 10 or 12 going through heartbreak.
You feel me?
Hey, fuck the game over this one. Let's see if we right.
Cause my heart can't take it anymore.
Number 3.
I love you, I want you.
Yeah,
and I
can't
take
it anymore.
Yeah.
I knew the melody, I just didn't know the words.
Yeah, y'all some R&B niggas. So we technically 2-1 kinda.
Let's see what you think about that Iceman.
We're getting to that. We're gonna come right there next. We got that one.
Yeah, y'all just humming at this point. Number 4.
And you was my good girl that wouldn't give it up. I can't let her self-destruct. Baby.
There was some mumbling.
I know this one love you better.
I'm gonna love you better.
Yeah.
But what's the word?
Damn, I don't know the words though, man. I just know the damn melody and the beat. Shit.
I'm thinking about them lyrics, man. My dude was straight.
I'm gonna love you better.
Dirty Mac, and LL was nasty for this song.
He was.
Yeah.
That nigga was disgusting for this track. Let's see if we get this.
God.
You still with that same chick? Let me give her a little or some shit.
Didn't he give a what?
Smile today, cause I've been a magic.
I had no imagine for days. Yeah, I didn't fucking know he was saying that. Yeah, we just mumbling.
Number 5.
Fuck if I know. I know the song, nigga, but
yeah, I know the song, but I don't know. I heard it before. Yeah.
Don't mess with my man.
Give it to you. Yeah, Jagged Edges.
Oh, what the hell now? Is that part?
I don't know if that's the next ball. We're about to fucking see, Tommy. Let's see if you're right.
Who's that, 3LW or something?
Nivea, yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, that's Nivea. Ah, damn. Wrong part.
Fuck that up.
Number 6.
Check this out. You be things in me no one sees.
Nigga, I
don't know.
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me think. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah. Icebox was kind of tough. Let's see if we're fucking this up.
I'm so cold.
Yeah, this sucks.
You hold it down for she easy.
For she, he holds down for she's.
No, I do know that song. That
You're
everyone above me. You remind me of my girl. That's what that was.
No, nigga, that's Usher.
Bruh,
That's
Black
Usher.
Man.
Nigga, that was BTK.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that song. Damn, I'm tripping.
This is fucking diabolical. We should be doing better. Let's see.
Pride is what you had, baby girl. I'm what you had.
You've been needing me too bad. Don't make decisions when you're mad.
Yeah, I remember
that shit. Yeah, that used to go crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I got.
No, that's the old version.
Okay,
I don't know
hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Mahogany.
I feel like he could be another selection.
I don't know the new version.
These are little.
Be easy. Don't make decisions when you're mad.
Yeah,
So,
I do remember that.
Yeah, this came out. I was outside when all of this came out, so I only use these songs for certain situations. I wasn't jamming them like that. You feel me? So yeah, I know the songs. I just didn't know the. You feel me? I ain't know the lyrics though.
This is gonna be the last one. We're gonna get back to the regular scheduled program. Let's see if we can get this one right.
Yeah. But it's alright. Oh, yeah. 'Cause you and I T-Walk is all we need to get our beat.
You and I T-Walk. Don't he double back on that?
No.
Don't they keep spelling more shit?
Yeah, it's like never G-I-P.
Oh yeah,
U-P-H-G-A-D. U-P.
Y'all niggas. There you go. Yeah, you got it. You got it. I used to fuck with Jaheim too. Heavy.
Y'all do one more, we good. Y'all do one more, we good.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, fuck it. Let's keep going.
You ever seen that meme of Jaheim and Too Short? They said Jaheim keep that woman first and then Too Short fuck these bitches.
Right. This side by side of diabolical. That's a bar.
I hope all of y'all got that right. Also, if you made it this far and you enjoy the content, please do me a favor, hit that like and follow button. It's free and it helps your boy out tremendously.
Yeah, let's get that guy.
Number 9.
And my heart can't take no more. I can't keep running back to you. You must be used to be crying.
Why you out bumping and grinding?
I'm leaving you tonight.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
lie. He got a player ass track list. This shit kind of slap.
Ja Rule and Ashanti. Those are key.
That's a fact.
While you're around bumping and grinding, but I'm leaving you tonight.
And number 10.
Another one.
Cause I stay late, and I know you know I'm fly.
Girl, stop playing games with me. Let's something fly. That's the bridge of what I need.
Yeah, but you say, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Fuck. Let me see.
Girl, stop playing games with me. Let's get it on tonight.
Let me know how many you got right in the comments.
Okay,
and don't lie.
Like mad obscure.
Damn,
almost 30 years ago, bro. like a little bit of a second.
They don't know what's going on.
What's up, Vino?
Yo, Jay, what's going on? Who that?
I just wanted to let y'all know none of y'all can sing. Okay?
Oh,
none of y'all.
there you
Not
go, Jay.
one.
So first of
None
all,
y'all can sing.
Jalen,
And y'all all
tea and honey.
like it's just a waste of light skin. I don't get it.
This is what God do on purpose.
Honey, Jalen. If I had hot tea and honey, I'd be hitting these notes.
I can sing.
That's God did it on purpose, Jalen. Because if He gave us the voice and the light skin, we would have 12
Strata. I say this all the time, dog. I probably had 79 baby mamas right now if I could, man.
If I could sing. Tommy, imagine singing your way out of some bullshit, bro.
Hey, or into some.
Fuck out of here, Jalen. You know how
into
that
some.
What's going on, Jalen? How you doing this evening?
I'm good. Wait, so is the one next to well, never mind. He looks like you. Duh, that's your brother.
Yeah. Which one? That brother or this brother?
The one that's sitting with you.
Yo, you don't even want to know.
I know Joshua. He looks literally like without the green eyes. Yeah, he looks like
this one has green eyes too. That's the crazy shit. He's the most light skin of all of us. The nigga's brown skin with green eyes. How you get a cheat code like that? I don't know. Bino, what's good with it, my brother?
What up, Bino?
What's happening, brethren? Hey, you don't mind my camera off, do you? I'm naked.
Hey, yo.
You could have just said, I can't turn on my camera.
My bad. What's up, Jay?
I can't stand you ignorant nigga. Hey, gang in the building. Vaughn, what's up? It's her. What it is. Hey, Vaughn, can you come to the mic?
I don't have my glasses.
I think I know what that is. Mono, what's going on, cousin? What's going on?
Hey.
What's going on? You on mute.
What's up?
What's going on? How you doing this evening?
You guys are freaking hilarious.
Cuzzo in the building. Now it's a family affair.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. This Tommy B guy, he is funny. This guy over here bent over.
That's a fact, man. We have a good time. Go ahead,
I mix the medicine with the candy, that's all.
We all want, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We're gonna get to our next video. Y'all know us, man. We're gonna keep it a little different. You know, you gotta learn something while you're on this show. So you're RB songs. Let's do internet language lessons that always end in chaos. Internet lessons that end in chaos. Let's see what's going on here.
Mexican word a date. Eliminate. One way to get rid of your thirst on the hot sun when you're working on your yard, drink yourself a lemonade.
Okay.
Yo, to be honest, I don't come up with these videos. They put them in the text message group and I curate a show, bro.
Is it just a group chat full of dads? That was a dad joke.
Kinda, that was a dad joke. I like it. We will not date the same state.
That's what I'm not doing, Mahogany.
I didn't see it going there.
No comments on that. I get it.
Nah, them Mexican must be hilarious. The Mexican words today, they always be hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit because we got a panel. Let me see if I can find a video we can actually get some pretty good commentary on. I ain't gonna take us too serious because that'll be going too far too soon. So let's go to this one. I think I can get some pretty good commentary out of the next one, man. Let's see. If horror movies were replaced with real people, if horror movies were replaced with actual people, and how fast would the movie end? Let's see what's up.
What's going on with him? I don't know. It looks like he's having a nightmare in this supernatural psychological thriller that we're in. Oh God! Hey, you're okay. Hey, tell us what happened. We need to know everything, because we're in a supernatural psychological thriller right now. Nothing. Okay, it was nothing. Yo, guys, it was nothing. Oh, thank God. We thought it was something. No, come back. Turn the music back on. Hey, what was that? Explain what you saw. You wouldn't understand. Understandable. I hate you. Do you know that? Somebody kill that man. He has to be working for the enemy. You give me 1 second. I'm gonna go talk to them, and I'm gonna be right back for you, okay? What the fuck is wrong with you guys? His dreams are obviously clues. You wouldn't understand. Yeah, brother, it's not Mandarin. We've all had nightmares before.
Hey, yo. All right, so here's the purpose of this shit. Do y'all be watching scary movies and thinking, damn, I would do the same thing? Or is it like, why the fuck is this happening? Is this just a me thing?
So more so the latter.
The latter, yeah.
The
If
latter.
you asking if they were in fast, then we have to go with race. White folks, you gonna have a full movie. Black folks, you gonna have one take and we out of there. Straight up. You ain't got to tell me twice about Jason. I'm gone. You feel me? They
But
gonna
look,
investigate. They gonna what was that sound? Oh, it was over there. Hey, come with me. Oh, let's go under there. Like, nah, I don't need to do all that.
all right. So ask ourselves. Let's ask ourselves.
Uh,
What did you do in your scariest moment in your life? What did you do?
that would be my next question, Bino. You know what's wild, bro? When I can think of some crazy moments, I always have in my brain the same face and reaction. There's a pause, and then my eyes get wide, and I look left and right. So I don't know if I'm that far off from scary movies, bro.
Right.
Like, some shit scares the shit out of me. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
I think
I don't know.
the last time that I was like really scared, we was kids and my pops had a sleepover and we wouldn't shut up. And so we had the emergency bars where you could, latch them. So he unlatched the bars, went out of his room window, and came up to our bars and said, "Yeah, this the window," and shook our bars. When I tell you, I ain't never seen 8 kids fit through a doorway so fast, nigga. Shoo!
See, Tommy, I'm like that. Tommy, I'm about to say, I think the scariest moment I can remember was not too long ago. I had crashed my car in a ditch, like right up the
Oh,
road from my house in Windsor, in Grabtown, off Grabtown. So I had to walk to the house. I was in walking distance to the house. It was pitch black. It was like 3 a.m. It's pitch black. The guys know it's pitch black down there, Tommy, behind
mm,
Jalen. No lights. And I
oh,
heard footsteps behind me. Probably an
oh,
animal, a
shit.
dog. I did not look back. I did not pause. I took off like a nigga supposed to. And I did not stop until I got to the house. You never knew
Hey,
what was behind me.
I will say, I forgot. I went to Jacksonville, and my hotel room was like right. It was about a mile away from the airport, and I looked up the Ubers, and they was trying to hit me for like I think like damn near $30-$40. I'm like, for a mile, I'll walk that, no problem. So I decided to take my dumb ass a stroll to the hotel. I'm walking. First of all, the sidewalk cuts off, so I'm basically damn near walking on like a highway, looking homeless as shit. But the whole left side of me is like the woods. Nigga, when I tell you I start hearing some the fuck, I'm like, what the I'm in Cali, we don't hear these noises. I'm like, nigga, what? Then my GPS tells me to hit a left. Swear to God, Bino. The left it took me was like what you were talking about. No lights. No. I said, nah, we gonna find another way. I zoomed out. Oh, I can keep going straight. So I make it to the hotel and I hit the chick I was going to go see up. I'm like, yo, what was the noises I heard? She was like, oh yeah, it was probably a panther. I said, bitch, wait, what? Why is Panthers out wild? Man, listen, that shit messed me up.
That was so different. That's funny, bro.
But you know what though, I do think that people will act the exact same way they're doing those movies.
You do?
Yo, I've seen it. I first started experiencing it when I went to basic training in South Carolina, Fort Jackson, relaxing Jackson building. And so you go through all these weeks of training, and then you have something called Victory Week, where it's like, hey, look, these are real rounds. You're gonna do this obstacle course, but you will not stand straight up because if you do, you're gonna die. Like, and it's like they have those tracer bullets. They do it at night because they try to simulate like real action going on around you or whatever. So it's explosions and shit going off. You got barbed wire. You got to crawl through the sand, and it was just you were seeing people. I wouldn't necessarily say it was because they were white or whatever color they were, but you could just tell that they just grew up in a different world where the world wasn't as like dangerous. Shit was just normal. Well, they were just like crumbling. They couldn't even crawl. It was like they were just like, yeah, it was like you had people in the obstacle course that were like trained to kind of get in there because of actual gunfire and pull them out because they just lose their shit. They don't know how to walk. They get confused. And this is just training. And you know about this training weeks in advance. And they put you through little practices. So you practice for this, you know what's going to happen. And they just crumble. The first time somebody holds a live grenade in their hand and they're like, hey, throw it. It's almost as if their hand just becomes jelly and weak. Just the amount of times you'll see the grenade go this way. And then the guys got to like pull them out of the fucking hole because they just break down. You know, people, they just break the fuck down, right? Working in retail, there's been a couple of times where I've worked in some rough stores well, you know, we got to shut shit down because they shooting outside the store.
Yeah,
and it's just like these ladies, they know that there's gunshots and they hear it, but they still walking up to you because they're so afraid and such in shock, and they want, hey, can you give me this in a size 6? Man, they're shooting. Come with me. You know, people, bro, they're wild when it goes down. Be surprised. Surprised.
Okay, so we're saying that we think we're normal, but we are scary movies. We are the white person that trips. We are the oh my god. We are the ones getting caught by Jason.
Oh yeah, we definitely trip because on that story I told y'all, I definitely bust my ass too. So yeah.
And every time I've been in a situation where like shots was fired, you definitely see niggas fall. You niggas don't see that curb. It be wet outside. Niggas definitely falling for sure. And we talking shit afterwards too. Oh my mama, nigga, I saw you bust your ass, nigga.
It was like 8 of them. You feel me?
I second that. Not seeing the curb. That's real talk. That ditch, that curb, that
you don't see none of that.
And you don't
straight forward.
Like when you hit it or you fall, you know, you look, you got strawberries on your knees. You like, what is going on? You like bleeding from your elbow. You like sitting in the car. You like, ooh, like your shoulder hurt. All of the things.
Start finding new items that hurt. No, that's a bar. That's a fucking fact. So maybe we are more like scary movies. That's interesting, man. Make sure y'all like.
The only part I say we ain't like scary movies is when they hear something wrong and they walk towards it. That's out. That's out. Like, I'm going the opposite way.
I get that. Okay, I get that street awareness. All right, so now we in this movie realm. I had another bit I want to play for y'all. The Justice League arguing like co-workers is hilarious.
So is that the Ace Vane joints?
So
we do a lot of them.
Yeah, what y'all thoughts on this?
You think Superman's gonna be mad, do you? Oh, Supes? Nah, man, he chilling real watch for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, that's the coolest person you could ever meet. You'll love him when you see him.
What a relief, because you know that incident happened today.
Oh, yeah. He's coming.
This is my first meeting with
Justice League?
Superman, you're just like one of my idols. I'm so happy to be in the Justice League. And even though like those 20 people died today,
don't tell him that. What are you doing?
Well, I thought you said go.
What y'all whispering about? Oh, it's nothing, Superman. No, it's about the 20 people that fucking died today, right? But it wasn't my fault though, Superman. Man, who the fuck was it then? You told me to guard the Celtics. How can I be there? Stop yelling. Stop crying too. Stop. Now, like I was saying, 20 people died. We need perfection. Where was everybody at? New guy, where were you at? Wipe that face off you right now. I'll choke your ass right now. All right, Clark. That's enough. You leave him alone. Batman, what the fuck you gonna do about it? You know what it is with me. I am the Knight. Okay. You know I planned for that shit, bitch. Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't plan for that one. Good shit, Superman. Now, like I was saying, y'all must have forgot this is not my plan. I will blow this bitch the fuck up. I'll take lows now. Get out of here. You guys stop your crime. Stop. Oh, you better stop. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm about to blow this bitch the fuck up right now since everybody wanna fucking cry. I'm not gonna stand for this. Wow! Go somewhere! Who else want it? I will blow this bitch the fuck up. I'm not playing! You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm about to do it right
now! Okay. I got 2 things to say. First off, Superman seemed more like Homelander in that movie.
Yeah.
That's one. And number 2, that's why I fucks with Marvel and not DC.
Oh, okay. I like it. What are y'all thoughts, man? I know these are lighthearted videos, but I was like, this shit was like that one had me in tears when I watched it the first time, bro.
Them dudes came in tripping. That's hella funny.
All right, so
get the fuck out of here.
All right, so a more serious question though. Let's make some combo out of this. Do y'all think it's dangerous to meet your idols?
Yes.
Why so?
Because whoever whatever they are in your mind for you, right? Like it's almost like they're separated from, it goes back to the relationship stuff that y'all were kind of talking about. You don't get to know a person. You only know what you see, right? And that makes you feel good. And that, gives you solace or has given you hope or all the things. And then you meet them and you done put them up on this high pedestal and you done made them the god of your world. And then they don't add up to that. And it's like getting your mouth set up to go to your favorite restaurant and then you order your meal and it's not like what it should be. And then you disgust it because you had yourself set up for that. So yeah, nah. Don't meet your idols, or more importantly, don't idolize nobody.
Yeah, that's the bar.
Yeah,
that's the bar. I like that. I like that. Josh,
Yeah,
what you got? You about to come on mute?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna front. I'm actually the way I am and the way I'm set up. I'm actually the opposite. I think you should meet your idols
Okay.
just for the simple fact that you could meet them and find out that one, they're not only what your childish mind thought them to be. God forbid they're probably worse. Or, bro, you could fuck around and hit the lottery and y'all could vibe and y'all could build something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So either way, whether it's a win or a lose, you still take from, you know what I'm saying? Like from that situation.
I
Like,
can't hear what
so,
Josh saying.
oh, well,
We
yeah,
can hear
my,
him. We can hear him, cuz it might be on your end. Maybe. You can hear you still hear me though, cuz, right?
can you hear me?
Check. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
She might have to go out and come back in. Or mute and unmute again. Tell me what you think about meeting your idols, bro. Good idea, bad idea.
I think it's. I mean, I guess it's depending on what that person ends up being in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they end up being cool, then it'll be a good thing. Because like, just say like for us with the rap thing, like I think more times out of not, you're gonna be disappointed. You know, when you're dealing with say like rappers or something. Um, just because a lot of them ain't what they portray. Glasses Malone talk about that all the time. The first time he met Ice Cube, he expected him to be the character that Ice Cube, kind of plays when he's in his music, and he wasn't. And he said it kind of threw him off. Um, and I think the other part of it too is like when you talk about say like the super famous, the actors and stuff like that, if they become an asshole. So they shot Angels in the Outfield out here in Oakland. And I remember me and my mom's, we had met Tony Danza. And I wasn't really tripping because I wasn't tripping off him like that. But my mom's tried to get an autograph from me. He was kind of like, I didn't feel like it was hella disrespectful. My mom wasn't with it, but he was just kind of like, nah, I'm busy, something like that. And she kind of tripped on that. But
hold on, time out. You mean Tony Danza, who's the boss, or Kevin Costner?
Yeah. Nah, Tony Danza, who's the boss? He was in Angels in the Outfield.
I think
I can't hear y'all. I can't hear y'all.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Hey, cuz, go out and come back in.
I can't hear y'all.
Go out and come back in, cuz.
Yeah, she for sure can't hear. She ain't
Yeah.
doing
I can hear Tommy. I can't hear.
Oh, okay. So he
Strada or
said
Joshua.
go out and come back in, Von.
Okay, go out. Okay.
Okay. But yes, I think I just think I think it depends on what esteem you hold them in, and then what your experience ends up being when you meet them. Like I said, sometimes you can end up and they just be a total asshole. Sometimes they'll be cool. I think that just all depends on that. So it's hard to say whether it's good or not. I think it just depends on like your expectations when you do meet them.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Bino, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think, bro?
I'm leaning to, well, first and foremost, the most thing I agree with Vaughn is don't idolize nobody. I have never had an idol ever. I have had favorites, never an idol. So I agree with that more first and foremost. And then I'm gonna have to back her up with the if you do happen to have an idol, keep him your idol on TV, keep him your idol for afar. Don't meet him. I'm gonna have to lean more towards Vaughn because we have seen on the internet people be highly, highly disappointed and emotionally in a distraught because they idols turn out to not be who they thought the idol was or what the idol presented themselves to be. That should be crushing people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I say yeah.
But
It's probably not a good idea because in actuality, these people ain't nothing but people like us. So you know.
that part,
Yeah,
that
I
part.
think that's the part where you kind of set yourself up though, because just imagine us, like we just regular dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine somebody idolizing us, and then they see you in public, and they come to you as like you're their idol. I don't think any human receive like again in that person's mind. I'm just a human. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So that in itself is just a weird experience in itself. Is you're my idol. It's like wait, what? I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So I think
right.
that. And I think we just automatically expect them to understand that because they're famous. It's like, no, you should understand that you're my idol. It's like, bro, I don't even know you. Like,
That's a
so I
fact.
think sometimes it happens and it's not even on purpose. Sometimes it's just like it's a weird experience.
It's happenstance. That makes sense. It's kind of like again, they you idolize them only because of how you feel about them, but they wake up themselves every day, and so it doesn't even hit them to keep it quote unquote turned on. Pause in terms of I got to show my celebrity face. It's almost like they never get to take the mask off. And so when you meet them, you expect what you think them to be until you realize, to y'all point, that they are regular people that have these same emotions. And then what makes it even more fucked up is when we model what we do after them. And the only difference truly is that they're humans experiencing the same things we are with more money and more cameras in their face, but they have similar reactions. And so what's more fucked up than even that, if we added another layer to this, is it seems like some of the most broken people have the loudest platforms and the biggest mics. So now what we're seeing is the brokenness being played out real time, which makes it even more fucked up. And so I don't know. I just want to put a button on that. We're about to get into some more serious topics, a few more. We still got some lighthearted shit. But I thought this one was interesting. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on this. Providing and parenting are not the same thing. Providing and parenting is not the same thing. Let me get y'all thoughts on this video, man. I think this was interesting.
Fathers, this is for you.
You looking at me like I'm not your daddy. Let me talk first. What you got to get off your chest?
You just can't open up to me like I'm your son.
Open up to you?
Yeah.
Man, you ain't soft. I don't do all that. I've been through too much to be opening up. What I need to open up for? I got a house for you. I take care of you. What else you need?
But I need you to give me guidance and show me a way.
Toughen up.
But still though, even if you don't do that, you can still talk to your son.
Like what? What you want me to say to you, man?
Check on me. See how I'm doing every day.
You got clothes, you clean. What else I need to do?
All these clothes and stuff don't mean nothing. Truth, I can be hurting on the inside, but put a smile on the outside. Even though we in the same house, it's like you're not there.
You ain't a man. How I'm gonna conversate with you?
But I'm going to be a man, though. That's the thing. And I need you to tell me what to do and what not to do.
I ain't had nobody to sit me down. I grew up in a different time. I need you to tell me, son, from your heart, tell me what you need to talk about.
Whenever I talk to you, just get more into it instead of just giving me a one-word response. Keep feeding into it. Put your energy into it and just keep it 100. Don't try to push it to the side, act like something else important than your son talking to you.
Mm-hmm. But let me say this to you, son. What if your dad don't know how to do that? Your dad probably coming about the age me and my good friend. They didn't let us be emotional. When our friends got hurt, they told us suck it up and keep going. Our mothers sometimes told us act like a man and we was a little boy. What if they've been telling your dad since he was a little boy to be a man? And now he trying to talk to you, he don't know. Just give him some grace. Try to work with him, all right?
Yeah.
Thoughts.
This is interesting because even with the idol situation, I was going to bring up, it's like when you become an adult and you see your parents, you really get to see your parents, and you not idolize your parents, but you thought they were one way, and then you get to see them as human beings who did the best they got. I heard Tommy say this earlier, like they did the best they could with what they had. And so like, but with this is interesting because you guys were talking about that as far as like, and Junior, I'm sorry, Big Mo brought up about, these things of, like he brought up He-Man and the Ninja Turtles and all that. Shouts out to the Ninja Turtle hostess snack pie.
That part. Nostalgia.
And, like they're trying to like feminize men, but I think I can only speak for folks in my culture. What I am learning now as an adult for our culture, we had a lot of mental health hangups that we just had to push through. And I think when you look at those relationships and even those things you were talking about earlier with like your women being mad and your men being mad and all of that, not learning how to communicate and going back to Tommy when he said when his dad was like, yo, it was, good times, James Evans, this is done, then it's done. You know what I mean? And learning to communicate, and Black men having it's a lot of pressure on us as a culture, but also on Black men, period, to go outside that door and attempt to both be a man, but also be a man in this skin, knowing how the world sees and views you. And I will say this for as far as my relationship is concerned, I feel like my job as first a healer, a person, that identifies as a healer, is to create an atmosphere in this household where there is peace, where there is a place for, my husband made to lay his head on my bosoms and be able to recoup and re-energize so that he could go right back out there the next day and do what needs to be done. So, but how are y'all supposed to do that when you're taught that being a man is not showing your feelings, not being able to cry, not being able to talk about how you really feel? Jerron brought up the point of when you ask what's wrong, like that's a loaded question for you all. Like how, trusting to trust somebody with your feelings is some real ass shit. I'll say that. And you can't do that with everybody.
And by the way, my name is Charlie.
But
That's what you got, Bino. I'm just giving you shit. That was fire though, cuz. What you got, Bino?
I would respectfully, I would expect that. For me, this is just me. I don't speak for all dudes. I would expect that coming from a woman because they so much more understanding. But I'm not going to be that easy going on him because regardless, like we was told the same thing. I was told the same thing, right? And I can't be that easy going on him because regardless of what we was told to be a man, not show emotions, not cry, we never forget our feelings. We never forget how things made us feel. So with that being said, when you have kids, if you considering them first, you will remember how you felt and wouldn't want them to have that same feeling. So I can't be as easygoing as well. We was told to be a man. We was told not to cry. I can't really be that easygoing and to let that excuse fly because one thing I always remember is how I felt in those moments. So by the time I had my sons, I wouldn't dare do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of what's shown, right? We never forget what was felt in those moments and that we wanted somebody to talk to. We wanted to cry. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can't really let that excuse fly. And when it comes to the providing and parenting thing, I don't see how that can actually be a separation either because providing is a part of parenting. You can't exclude it. You can't separate it. As well as providing is a part of parenting. Parenting is a part of providing. But say, for instance, we give him another outlet, right? And say he can't even find himself to talk to his sons. Like, then I'm gonna start asking, no uncles around, no grandfathers around, no homeboys around, to where that's a part of parenting too, is to providing or setting them up with an outlet, even if you can't. That's parenting, right? Mentorship. Let me take you to what's the little mentorships we got, like the brotherhood mentorships, big brother mentorships. Even if you can't find it in depth of your bottom of your soul to do it, I think you can find other avenues to, at least let that son get his off, even if it ain't with you. So a lot of times I think we as a whole, and I say we find selfish reasons to get out of tough moments.
Ooh, that is good. Let's go, Josh, Tommy, Mo. I'm in the middle of processing what I saw. I want to hear some more thoughts before I give my opinion. What you got, Josh?
I ain't gonna front. What Bino said, providing is like one of the responsibilities of parents. Like, I mean, of parenting. That right there was a bar in itself. Like, I like sending money. I mean, money don't. I mean, okay, you fall away and you sending money, but I mean that. What is that? Like, financially we taken care of, but damn, dude, what happened when I get in my first fucking fight? What happened when I see the first chick that I want to ask out, but I just don't know how to verbally fucking express myself? Like, your presence would, you know what I'm saying, would be very much like, more, it would be more of a requirement than anything financial. So if I had to choose between one of the two, I would like, bro, like parenting is the seriousness, and you can't take that out. If you do, then you're gonna have to reap what you sow.
That's real. Tommy, I had a question for you, Tommy. Based on the perspectives you saw, which side of the argument did you resonate with the most? The son or the father?
Neither, to be honest with you, because I think it's two different perspectives. So
Okay.
I say like this: like the '30s was like a pivotal moment for me because I reached the age my parents was when they was raising me. That's when the light bulb went off. Because you gotta understand, as a kid, you look at your parents like they got all the answers. Well, then I hit the age that they was, and I said, "Damn, I don't know shit. Wait a minute,
Right.
they don't know shit. Oh shit! So when they was raising me, they ain't know shit like I." And it kind of clicks like, damn. So they was actually figuring it out. But again, as a kid, like my kids right now, they think I know everything. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna hit their 30s and figure out like, oh no, this nigga was just trying to figure it out. You feel me? Day by day type shit. So one thing I give my pops credit for is he sat me down, he told me, he said, look, you look at my parenting, everything that you like, you implement that in your kids. The shit that you didn't like, just don't do it. It's that simple. And
Right, Tommy.
that takes a lot of removing your ego to do because people want to act like they're the perfect parents. And I tell people all the time, my parents to me was as close to perfect parents as you can get. All the bullshit I got into, I tell everybody, was 100% on me. I got myself out there. They did everything they could to keep me out of it. Private school, everything. Sent me to school outside of the city, everything. Um, the one thing that I do with my kid though that my dad didn't necessarily do with me is communicate, right? It's crazy. Like my son is 6. And it's crazy to me how he can literally express how he feels about stuff. And it's weird to me because when we grew up, that wasn't an option. Like, you ain't listening to no kid. And I'm literally talking to my son, talking about, hey, I don't like when you do that. Hey, and I'm like, damn, like, no, he really know this shit. Dog, I can't say shut up on the phone. My son going, Dad, don't say that. I'm like, oh. So he literally just said it. I swear to God. He just said it in another room. So it's like, so for me, I'm kind of re-looking at it because when we came up, we was like, you just kids, you don't know nothing, be quiet. For me, I'm looking at it like, no, this is a human being. He actually knows a lot more than what we were giving credit for. And so now I'm a lot more kind of attentive to stuff of how he takes stuff. And like me, I mean, I was a bad kid. So I mean, I tell people as many report cards I got in life, times that by about 10, and that's how many ass whoopings I got in life. Like that was the answer. I just got my ass whooped. You feel me? And that was just it. So for me, I was like, I don't necessarily want to do that because what never happened was my pops never put me to the side. It was like, yo, what's going on? What are you doing? Da da da. It was just, da, 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 you know what I'm saying? So with him, I talk more. I ain't gonna lie, I hug him a lot more than I was hugged coming up. And I'm not saying that like to throw salt on my pops. It's just me. Like I hug him a lot more. And I think that's because coming up, I seen a lot of my partners die young. And so for me, I try to make sure that he knows, you know what I'm saying, that he is loved and that I care about him. And because I saw how kids that didn't have that, I saw how they moved in the world. And I tell people all the time, like, even I was in the streets, there was like a governor for me that I seen that kids that didn't have what I had didn't have. So even though I was ready to go a certain, it was other kids that it was just like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want that for him because I've already identified that he's kind of aggressive how I was when I was a kid. He already fired on somebody at school. You know what I'm saying? Him and his cousin, as soon as they get together, they, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I don't want to misguide that because I know if I do, where that can take him. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm like extra attentive on that because even though I see that aggressive side, I also see that other side. And that's the part where, you know, when we grow up and we hang around certain individuals that turn into stuff when they're older, that's why we can still have love for them because we also see that other side of them. So for him at this age, I can see both sides. And I'm like, okay, I want to closely monitor this because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to mismanage this. And he ended up taking that, you know, energy and aggression to the other side. And I know where that can take him. So I think for me, it's just, and I also would say I have the advantage of having a lot more information than my parents had.
That's true.
Therapy is a real thing that it wasn't even an option when we was coming up, you know, that kind of stuff. I tell people all the time, like when I was, you know, I seen a kid get kidnapped when I was in elementary school, witnessed the whole thing. I remember the first time I seen somebody die, I think I was like 4 years old. For some reason, I still remember it. You know what I'm saying? My partner, I think he was 11 or 12. He had stole a car, crashed it. He died. We seen him hanging out the driver's side of the car. And like, I never was talked to about none of this. We just went on like it was regular. And so for me, again, I don't blame my parents for that because they wasn't equipped with that. Again, like I said, therapy wasn't, again, I don't think a lot of people understand how new therapy is, especially for Black people. It wasn't even an option for us. So now for me, I'm more kind of paying attention to the stuff that a lot of us had ignored when we was coming up. So that's how I try to switch it. So that's why I say I can't take either side because the dad is limited to how he was raised and the information that he had. Now, to Bino's point, it's on him to, you know, reach back into the feelings he had when he was younger and kind of build off of that. And it don't sound like he's doing that. So I will say that part. But I mean, just like what I said with my dad, like the way I was treated, I had a diet version of that because they got it worse than us. But, you know, everything was handled with an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I'm changing that for my kids. You know, and I'm hoping the results will show.
Solid. I like it. Good shit. Appreciate you, Tommy. You know the count. Shout out to the concept. He said I'm 44. I didn't meet my pops as an adult until I was 31. I made it my business to not hold a grudge and meet him so I could understand the other side of me. That's a bar. Mo, what you think, bro?
Oh man, I don't know, bro. This is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Like, well, as far as that particular video, what was it? It was something versus something.
Providing versus parenting.
Providing versus parenting. I think that providing is enough. I know it's cold. You know, I know that it you know, it's probably not like the popular opinion. But I just got to keep it with nature. Whether you're born in a hospital bed in a room full of medical professionals, or whether you're out in the savannah and you're just plopped down in a grassy field, it's like nothing's promised to you. like the creator, everyone reveres him and we worship him and in the ways that we choose to worship him. He gives you nothing, right? So, oh my God, you were there. What if I'm in your face and I'm there, but I don't have anything to provide? Like, what you gonna like hug and have feelings and express yourself like you're starving to death? Any little thing that you get, that another human provides for you, whether they're there to be in your face every day and coddle you through your little feelings or not, you were able to eat, you were clothed a lot more than what some get. There's little babies out there that were born to people that have sold them, that were so high that they put them in microwaves. It's like, no force came down from the heavens to stop them and say, hey, this is a child, so it needs to be protected. It's like, nah, it dies. So if you were provided for, that's a hell of a lot. And I guess you don't understand that in your young mind. So I understand that young man's complaint. But as he get older, he'll understand it. He'll understand his dad, and he'll become a lot more closer to him. Especially like his dad is there. He's there listening and he's there participating in the whole thing. So that kind of goes to show you the level of which, that particular kid who's expressing himself is being cared for.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact that a lot of these like therapies, like therapy and stuff, I know we need therapy. I understand the importance of mental health, but at the same time, though, I don't necessarily trust that because therapy is yet another institution that was developed by medical professionals who have a history of experimenting on people like us. So it's not as though the person who is sitting there who has all the answers because they took a couple of courses. The system in which they were able to get that knowledge from, even their hands are covered in blood. Like there's no innocence, nobody cares about your feelings. So I hope that the guy still keeps a little bit of that stoicism and a little bit of that coldness, because it's like that's what he's going to need. Not unless you're going to come out here as someone who was coddled, and usually those people that are coddled, they have an advantage of income. They have the advantage of wealth. Right, but those of us who don't have that, like that 401k that we're going to inherit, or this large lump sum that the parents were able to pass down to you to make your life easy, it's like you're going to have to grind it out, and nobody cares about your feelings. So I think that little boy is in a very good environment. He probably don't understand how good he has it because, like you said, he's surrounded by a bunch of institutional people because it seems as though it was like an educationally driven event. I'm sure there's some teachers or some counselors or something involved, and they have their own agendas, whether you're talking about like the gay pride in the classrooms or the feminization of males, or the masculinization of women. It's all in the same thing. And that sort of thing kind of manifests itself in these therapists that you go to see. The best therapist it is just open your eyes, look around, nature, bro. But
you know what, Big Mo?
I think it's enough.
I somewhat like I actually more than somewhat see what you're saying, but at the same time, I think a lot we overcomplicate things a lot of times. Like some of the most simplest things we overcomplicate because we don't realize that kids can understand the simple like say, obviously they was on a TV show, they having a whole like intervention therapy session, right? But before then, I think we don't realize that kids understand the simpler things is I don't know. I'm not familiar with this emotion. And literally just saying it, keeping it very simple. Look, I love you. I will always provide for you. I'm not really sure about this part because I haven't experienced being able to do it. Right. And just leave it like that. And we'll be surprised how much a kid will understand that and not take it personal that the father isn't tapping in to whatever little boy emotion he has. I remember my pop used to always say, when I talked to him about stuff, he'd be like, because he wasn't like, he's a Navy guy, street guy, went Navy, got kicked out Navy, all that shit, right? And on his response with every problem I had was, I know you'll be okay. That's very simple. No emotion, no nothing. I know you'll be okay because you're my son. You'll be all right. And at the time, it's like, I wanted to hear more, but that was enough.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like very so we don't always got to tap in and know emotion, but just simply letting go of ego as a parent and saying, "Hey, son," the son explained something to him. He said, "I really don't know, because I haven't had that experience, or that's something that missed me. But I love you, and I know one thing: I always provide for you and be there for you, and we'll figure it out." And leave it like that. And that kid would have understood that. It wouldn't even have made it to an intervention.
Damn. That's a good point, Bino. I'm glad you said it before I spoke.
Yeah, but even if the dad don't express that, so what? Like if he's still there providing, and it's like, and he's providing that shelter over your head, and he just doesn't give you that extra thing that you need, like that which is very valid, and which is, hey, it'll be okay, which is something that like you should do for sure.
Yeah,
I agree with you, but it's like, but even if he didn't, so what?
You know what?
Because provision only matters until I have to make my own money. Then I don't give a fuck about you no more. Provision only matters up until I'm 18, and that's all you're going to do. If all you're going to do provide and actually do nothing else, nigga, after that, fuck you. I'm good now.
But you wouldn't. I know, but that would be the immature teenage mind thinking. You wouldn't have got to 18. You wouldn't have got to a point where you could provide for yourself if he didn't provide for you first.
Right, but if the father, if we could say, okay, it's okay just to provide and nothing else, then it's okay to say once you're not providing, I don't care about you anymore. It's okay for me to say that as well.
Yeah,
it's not immature. It's matching energy.
For sure. But nobody. It's just, especially as men, and bills are due, and it's like, kids are looking up, and they want to be fed. So man, you just feel like, oh man, I had a rough day. I just need, somebody that I can lay my head on, and they can be that peace for me. It's like you might get it, you might not, but at the end of the day, nobody cares. But just because nobody cares, does that mean you're gonna not continue to provide for yours the way you wish to provide? You suck it up and you keep going. And I think that if you are exposed to a little bit of that as a child, it kind of makes it easier for you to kind of transition into real life. Because just people being there for you and listening to your problems and giving you a hug whenever you need it, that's not real life. It's not. I think that we should strive to be better. And, I definitely agree with everything he says.
Yeah.
But it's just the cold, harsh reality of it. Like, if when the wintertime comes and if like none of this exists over our heads and we just be fucking cold and we die. No one will come and say, "Oh, well, you're a human, and I validate you, and I care about your feelings. Here's some bread. Here's something to keep you warm." It's like, no, you would die, and that's how the Creator made it, and that's just what nature is. Nature is cold, and that's what we exist in, right? So it's good to have that stuff, and you also are free to say, "Oh, well, fuck you too," and you know what, and even that's good, because it's like you have enough moxie to say, "You know what, fuck you too. I'm gonna be better than you. Fuck you." And it's like at some point you'll reach a level of zen, whether it's now or whether you're 60, where you would be like, you know what, that's what's up, because I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't have that fire and if I didn't have that fuck you energy toward the dude who I think should have did better by me. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you wouldn't even be there if he just didn't provide at all. Ain't no telling where you may be dead.
All right, so here's my thoughts on it. That was a good cook. First off, man, shout out to y'all. This shit was fire. I knew this video was going to turn us up in a real way. All right, so here's my perspective. And I've kept this thought listening to everybody, and I'm going to see whether the part I throw in creates some type of a bridge. What I think that should have happened in that video is that the father had the right, he had the right sentiment. He was missing the context when needed. Meaning, if you're going to be that cold, and let's say we were going with Mo's approach, I'm going to expose my son to the harsh realities of the world. Well, if you're there and you have the presence, you should leverage it better to give context after you provided the lesson. I think a lot of times with men, that's the part that we're trying to relearn and retool how to do. Meaning, because I know the world is cold, once I show you it's cold, then as I put the coat around you, I'm going to explain to you how cold this shit really is. But without the context, then you leave room for misinterpretation. So there's a way to get both things done to where I can give you the lesson, and the context will matter more because now the lesson means more because you know why I'm doing it. But if I'm just walking through life, follow me, there's so much room for misinterpretation. There's so much room for your childish thoughts to enter into a grown man's world if I don't give the context. So I do think that if your method is we're gonna walk this and we showing improving, context got to be provided because I think it's the only thing that was missing in that. If the son had the context, with possible, damn, possible, you know, you just be asking me one word. As a man, I'm not a man of a lot of words. You know, we let our actions speak more, son. I'm not gonna talk to you much because if he went straight into Mo's diatribe of why he doesn't do it, at least the son can be like, okay, that makes more sense to me. It's when you allow the children you're raising to have to fill in the gaps with their underdeveloped mind that it becomes a problem to me. That was my thoughts.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, at some point, maybe not even when he brings it to you, but you have to be around enough to provide the context to the lesson, or it won't stick, or it's going to be misinterpreted. That's what I got from that.
Yeah, I get it. I as I see the world turns, right? I think a lot of things we live by, society based, is like just illusion, delusion, urban myths type of shit. And we really like when I hear y'all talk, I think about animals, right? And 9 times out of 10, if a cub or what you call the little lions, whatever the hell they is when they little, right? If they get hurt or if something happened to them, it's normally like not the father that's licking the wounds or trying to save them from falling off out a tree or into the water, right? So what separates us when from animals and human beings? Emotion. Right. So when we really be living, when we really be living by these standards that God knows who designed it for us, we live in more of an animalistic mindset than a human mindset. When we say things like we can't and we not supposed to and nobody gives a fuck, so we just need to be animals then and say fuck it. We need to have the babies, we need to provide for them, and we need to say fuck them because that's what the animals do. And another question: Is child support providing?
Yeah, child support providing.
Is child support enough based on the human society?
Yeah,
it ain't enough.
It ain't enough based on the human society.
Well, I mean, okay. I mean, you know, how many people that are out there that are successful and doing their thing in life, and all they were provided for by their fathers or child support? Would they have reached the same level of success if that check wasn't there provided?
Absolutely.
And then a lot of times when it comes to the child support thing, that's a system that, you know, sometimes the mother may choose. And, you know, they go into it with good intentions, you know, but like the system is set up in a way so that, like, you know, that's, you know, it makes it difficult for you to even be there. So it's like, you know, well, I can't be there because it's like, you know, most of what I'm making is getting taken away from me to the point where I can't even afford a vehicle to come see you. And it's not like your mom's doing any better where she can like provide and like, you know, you to me so that you could get that time in. So like right now, you got to be satisfied with that check. Guess what? It's another month. You guys aren't homeless. Guess what? It's another month. You guys got food that you're able to put in in the fridge on the table. That's not promised. Nothing is promised. And, you know, in the animals field, I mean, you know, elephants have funerals. I mean, there's a top secret knowledge of dolphins having a language. We've decoded their language. They talk about people when they're out hunting. They talk about people. They use blowfish to get high. They have sex with corpses. They have societies. I mean, yeah. So it's like, you know, I think that we're more animalistic than what you think. I just think that it's a bit of a hubris, and, you know, society kind of provides the illusion that we're separate from nature when it's all the same shit.
Okay, so you just saying that it is an illusion, but you think the illusion is opposite of delusion. I look at it. Hey, look, you got a fair point. Because like I said, I think about it. It ain't the male the fathers, you know what I'm saying, that's catering to the cubs and the puppies and the whatever so often, you know what I'm saying, whatever else terminology is used for the babies. So that's why I say it sounds more like we more animalistic, but than anything. And if we didn't go all in all, then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be animalistic. Then
Well,
fuck it.
it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be one or the other, though. That's the whole process. That's another very Westernized concept of like, you know, this is what it is. Like in Eastern philosophies, there's yin and yang. You can't have day without night. You can't have rain without sun. It's a balance
Right.
of both.
I
And
agree.
even getting back to what, you know, Tommy was saying before in terms of you know, he had his father and his father did this and said this, and then he had his mother and his mother did this and said that. You know, those two things coming together, fulfilling whatever role, whatever that looks like. I'm not going into the whole, you know, wherever you get in masculine and or feminine balanced energy is necessary. And that's what nature is. I mean, this is scientifically, we are animals. However, slash comma, our definition of what an animal is, there's some animals who don't give a doggone. There's, you know, birds that like, look, they push their birdies out of the nest. And if you fly, baby, you made it another day and our species will survive. And if you didn't, you weak and you die and you ain't supposed to be here. But then there are others who nurse and nurture their young. So it all depends on what type we're talking about, but all is necessary. So if one man comes up and says, you know what, all I'm supposed to do is provide, then whatever child he get, then that's the lesson that the child is supposed to have to move forward in their life, and they will get what's necessary or not. And if there's another father that's like, oh, you skint yourself, I brush that off, and I'm there to brush that kneecap off for you, and I'm gonna put that band-aid on, and I'm gonna punch you in the shoulder and smile at you and say, now get on up and do this again.
Yeah.
Then that son is supposed to get that, and that father. I'm a firm believer that we come through the portals that we need in order to be the people that we signed up to be when we did this spiritual contract. That's a whole other situation, but I would say that there is no, and it's not to appease the conversation, but there is no right or wrong in the concept, you know, in the whole matter. There are people who are better at providing, and there are people who are better at like parenting overall. I would tend to say that providing is a part of parenting, but I you know, all you can give is your best. So if your best is making sure that check come every month, but you ain't got time to do the homework with the kid, then I do agree with Bino in that at some point, you know, letting the kid know or maybe say, hey, you know, I wasn't that kind of father. I was the kind of father that, you know, to me, I gave you money, I put shirt on your back, oatmeal in the morning and steak at night. As long as, you know, there's a little bit of context, I think it helps. And that ain't about being a punk. That's about like, you know, just saying this human entity is more than just something that needs that breathes. And, you know, this human entity also is built with a neurosystem and has emotions, and all of that stuff plays a huge role. When you talk about therapy, it don't have to be, you know, chatting with another person who does, I agree, comes from an institutionalized concept of what therapy is. Therapy is taking these shoes off and going out and forest bathing and connecting. Therapy is getting away from turning off all these, you know, your cell phones and all of this stuff and just going into self. Therapy is gardening and growing your first tomatoes and eating them for the first time. You know what I mean? Therapy is this, having these conversations openly and trusting each other with our truth and not being judged, and knowing that this is a safe place to be like, you know what, fuck that kid, I gave him shoes, and that be all right. You know what I mean? Being on some bun shit from Belly, your baby can't eat no books, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this is therapy, knowing that in all of this, Big Mo is still loved. I love you anyway. I love you. I love you because you were bold enough to speak the opposite of what most people think.
See,
Period.
Ron, I tend to agree with you. You said a couple things I want to just touch on real quick before we move on straight your mind. Which I totally 100% agree. The balance, right? You need that balance. And you mentioned something I was going to mention too. Like, of course, as a father, if you fall, you get beat up, some shit happen. I'm not about to cater to that, man. Get your ass up, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if it's something you're trying to figure out in the becoming of a boy to a man, then I need to be there emotionally and mentally for you. You know what I'm saying? It's a necessity. That yin and yang, rain and sun, that's that balance you talk about. You know, now I'm not gonna wipe your butt. You know what I'm saying? When you fall on your ass. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're going to going through a mental distress trying to figure out who you are, I need to. If I don't know how to emotionally connect with you, I need to at least tell you that I love you, right? Because when we're watching the video, the son is like, don't just be cold and just provide, right? So it's like he's not providing nothing else but that. And I think fathers that really tend to their kids, whether we believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? We give them more than just provision when they're around us. You know what I'm saying? We give them conversation, we give them lessons, we give them teachings, and that's all the little boys be wanting. You know what I'm saying? Not just shrug your shoulders, whatever. Cause that's the vibe I got from what the video was. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. I provide, you should be good. And I think also as humans, we gotta realize that we both have both what is it what you call estrogen and testosterone. We both have both.
Yeah.
We both have both. So we are naturally born with the balance. Animals is not naturally born with that balance. It's even one or the other. And that's why you can see a male animal don't really give a shit. He there to hunt, kill, and produce. That's it. That's his God only designed the universe, however you want to put, whatever you believe in, only designed the animal to do that. God obviously didn't design us to do that. We want to have both parties inside of our body, estrogen and testosterone.
Solid. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
I would just say to you, Big Mo, like I agree with you, like as far as like on the book, but I think the dangerous part of that is if you ain't gonna do it, somebody is, and you can't control who that somebody is. So I tell a lot of people, you know, we spend a lot more time with our friends than our parents, with our siblings than our parents, et cetera, et cetera. So even when I talk about like when I fucked around in the streets, that was behind my older brother. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboys that I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have necessarily this open line of communication with my pops like that, but I could always chop it up with them. So now when that bond creates and then they end up getting into bullshit, I'm right there with them. You feel what I'm saying? So you also can end up in a situation where you create that too, where, okay, oh, you ain't there? Well, I'm gonna go chop it up with them. Or I'm gonna go chop it up with them. Somebody's gonna hear it. It's just if it's gonna be you or them. And then when that bond is created, you know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, because like I told y'all, like my parents did everything for me to get away from that shit. But like I said, you know, my parents was at work. You know, my pop's probably 12 hours a day, mom's 8 or something like that. I'm outside with the homies probably 10, 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like and then with my siblings, we locked in there 24 hours. We waking up together, sleeping, you feel me? So I'm more, when you don't have that line of communication open, you're literally more locked in with them than you are your actual parents. So now when you start looking for I don't want to say inspire, but who's gonna I'm trying to think of
Influence.
it. Influence, yeah. Who's gonna influence you? Well, why would you as my dad influence me? I can't even have a conversation with you, nigga. But my big brother, I chop it up with all the time. The homies I chop it up with all the time. So that's where it can get murky and stuff like that. And that's the difference between us and like, you know, animals, quote unquote, is, you know, nuances like that.
Nuances and influence. I like it. I like it. I like it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This is a great conversation, man. The internet will turn anything into content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to get y'all opinions on this video. Let's go.
I knew from the moment that we met that I'd be the one who gets
know if I saw what I saw right.
Play it again. Don't worry about it. I got you. Watch this.
From the moment that we met, that I'd be the one who gets.
You know what? His daddy should have told him not to do that. That's an influence. Somebody's
Being handicapped don't stop nothing. That's all I see. What being handicapped mean? That don't mean nothing. I still got my hips, nigga.
Boy, Big Mo, you landed on that one. We were, yep. But hey, man, he did the daggone thing. I can't do it. I can do it. I hear it. That's for sure.
Anybody else got comments on that video? Maybe not. No.
On the video, the internet would turn anything into content. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, one thing the internet has did is show me some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in life. Shout out to whoever created the Ring doorbell. I've seen some of the most funniest videos in my life on Ring doorbell, dog. Them shits be hilarious. But as far as the content thing, bro, I'm gonna just tell you right now, out here in Cali, this content shit is going insane. So when you say anything into content, there's literally I don't know if y'all locked in with the Cali shit with the no jumper and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know about Young and Hefe.
Yep.
Yeah, the dude that
They
he got
turned
arrested, right?
a murder case into content to the point to where they've told 3 different stories about this, trying to be first and make content that are untrue. Stories that literally, if somebody from a certain side believed it, could go after this man's family. All for content. And mind you, the people that are making said content are cool with him. On top of that, they raised his bail based on the content these people are making.
That's fucking crazy.
So when I say the internet would turn anything into content, I never thought I'd see the day where that goofy shit would happen. And it has. So it definitely, I mean, then on the other side of things, I got a chick on my Instagram that talks about paralyzed pussy. So that's the internet for you. Yeah, she's a rapper.
I love the internet.
That's wild, dog.
She's a rapper, and she got a whole song talking about it. It's hilarious.
Hey, Tommy, speaking of songs, I got another song I'm gonna play for y'all since we on our parents, man. Let's see. Parents become villains when chores enter the chat. Parents become villains when chores enter the chat. Let's do it.
Look at this house, can't keep it neat. Why are there Cheerios up under my feet? Ain't it some shit that my kids won't ever pick up for me? Look at this stove, laundry to fold. How many nightmares can one bathroom hold? Looking around here, you'd think, damn, how many kids do they have? Just 2. They've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. They don't use them and still ask for more. Did someone piss the bed? It smells dirty. They don't care. There's grilled cheese on the floor. I wanna be where the grown-ups are. I want some peace and some quiet, God damn it. I wanna get 9 straight hours of, what do you call it? Oh, sleep. No school drop-offs, no give me your phone. Can I get 5 minutes all alone? Eating kid-free. Wish I could be part of that world. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nobody's here.
Thoughts?
A great philosopher once said, that motherfucker spitting right there. Nigga. He just listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That nigga just narrated my entire life, dog. From the I want your phone, I want daddy's tablet. Nigga, they just took my video game. I got a whole PS5. I done played all but 2 times. If I make an omelet, my daughter gets 2/3, if not 3/4 of it. Yeah, it's real out here, dog. It's a
Yours,
struggle.
yours, yours hog every damn TV in the fucking house.
Dog.
Like they can watch that shit simultaneously, and you change one TV,
Bruh.
it's fucking World War
Let
Five.
me let me tell you how sadistic these kids are. We caught COVID when you had to like do the 2 weeks. So me and two of my kids caught COVID. I had a 1-bedroom apartment at the time. My daughter decided to come up with a game called Follow Daddy to every room that he went into. When I tell you they was about to be off of that balcony if they had one more day in that motherfucker with me, dog. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God. Like when I did, and I felt every lyric, and I buy that shit if it came out on iTunes. Dog. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Y'all rocking with it? He telling the truth. He lying. What's going on? What you think, Bino Mo? What y'all got? Josh, hold on, Josh. We want to add more.
Hell no. I'm just saying, my nigga, he's telling all truths. It's like, bro, get to the point to where now bro. Before my private Joy Hopper was born, I was very active. You know what I'm saying? Like bars, axe throwing, all that shit. Like, ask me when the fuck have I done that ever? Air.
Yeah.
Nothing. Everything I do, he does too. Everything. I had to leave Mortal Kombat 2 because he just didn't feel like sitting in the seat. Like, you know what? You're not gonna be that kid. Get the fuck up. We're leaving.
Yeah, they full blown terrorists when you go to the movies, dog. That shit, man. That shit is uncalled for.
Like, bro, oh my God. Like, you showing your ass, but as soon as you get in that car, then after they had a flashback, like, damn, so I guess this is exactly how the fuck Lutelia felt.
Yep.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't felt that song as much as I done felt that in a long time, dog. That he hit everything. Dog. Every time he hit a new bar, man, I just imagine my kid. Damn, they do that too. Grilled cheese under the bread. I think he got a bag of Lay's right now on his bed, right now, and Capri Sun. Like,
What you got, Mo?
Well, yeah, and it's like, especially if you take them out somewhere they're having fun, it's time to go.
Oh shit.
Surprise. Oh yeah, done.
Oh yeah, nigga.
Yeah, you're done. Oh no, I don't want to go with you. No, and I think he knows that he's getting people's attention and stuff like that. And sometimes I tell him, all right, well, look, me and your sister, we going, so you can stay here. Like, what? So I load everything in, and he'll be sitting right there, like, all right, so get home. We're about to go. Yeah, it's crazy. And it's like, the other people they out there or whatever, and they kind of like give you judgmental eyes because you got to pick him up because he's like, screaming bloody murder. It's crazy.
oh, nah, Big Mo. We all Philly. Listen, if y'all want to laugh, go to your local Chuck E. Cheese or any kind of place like that and just sit at the exit, my nigga. Full on, every kid, full on performance, dog.
Yeah.
Listen, I laugh until it's my turn.
Yeah, man. I just like, dang, I feel you, bro. Good luck.
You feel me? Like, and I think that's like the only place where like even white folks look at you and be like, yeah, I feel your pain, dog.
For real.
I am convinced of this. All kids, all gender at the age of 2 have a God complex. In their brain, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I've been here long enough to where you can't convince me otherwise, motherfucker. I've learned the language. I can walk now, and I can do the fuck I want to do. And then you spend about the next 3 to 4 years bringing that God complex back to reality because them little niggas are different.
Yeah.
I'll land there for now.
Yeah.
The only reason why y'all ain't seen my daughter is because she sleep.
That
Tell you right now, if she was up, this phone would have took out my hand and she'd have been saying hi to all of y'all, like straight up, like straight terrorist, dog.
But
I mean,
I got a question though. So from the conversations that I've heard thus far, none of us got reared that way. We all know the look, the parental look, right? So like, where that at?
these kids different, Vaughn. I don't know what they put in the food.
Yeah,
Listen, I put on a Halloween mask on one time that I know when I was a kid would have horrified me. My kids looked at me and said, "What's up, Dad?" I said, "Oh, you little niggas not scared of nothing, bro. They not scared of nothing."
Nah.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, these little gangsters is different."
Yeah,
They're different, man.
They're different.
For shit, sure.
Shit.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to one of the best YouTube channels hopping. Real Talk with the Bros, man. Let's keep this party going. I kind of broke the mood because I don't know whether I want to go conspiracy with y'all or whether we want to keep going into some deeper topics. Let's break up the deeper topics because we murdered up first. What y'all think about this? I thought this was pretty interesting. I think this might be courtesy of Josh. And at this point, I'm gonna start saying who sent me these crazy ass videos. Because y'all think I'll be making this shit up. I'm like, nah, this is what that our whole group chat is. Just a bunch of motherfucking videos. I'm just at work. Like, please don't let my headphones die because I'm probably gonna fire this if they hear half this stuff. But let's get to it, man. Let me get y'all take on this video. Let's go down the rabbit hole.
This is where it gets really freaky. 1539, the conquistador Hernando de Soto. He led this expedition with 600 Spanish soldiers. Alabama is where they landed. And they're sitting in this village one day and they hear this rustling from the woods. And out comes this giant Native American man. And the quote was, "Seeing him, we paused, dumbed with amazement. The heads of our tallest men reached only his breast." But he was the son of Chief Tuscaloosa. He told the Spanish, "My father would like to meet you. Would you want to come with us?" And so they traveled through the woods and then they came across this village, and in the middle of this village is this giant mound. And on this mound is sitting Chief Tuscaloosa, and he's surrounded by 100 Native American men that were guarding him. They said when he stood up, he was 2 feet taller than his son, but they described him being like, wasn't just tall, all his features were giant.
All his features what?
We're giant.
We're giant.
Oh.
Which I would expect if he was that tall.
Tuscaloosa, this is right in Alabama. Josh, what you think, bro?
I think that I ain't go front, bro. When it comes to the conspiracy of giants, I think that they not only did exist, I think they still do exist, and they still do roam the earth. Like and food for thought. Native American tribes, whenever they greeted someone else, they held up their hand and they said "how." Now, the reason why they did this is because when you hold up your hand, you're letting them know that you have 5 fingers on your hand. You don't have 6 or 7 or 8 because most giants had extra digits. And when you said "how," you're letting that person look into your mouth. If you had a second row of teeth, then that was used for basically eating human meat because that's what giants did.
We are in the rabbit hole now, niggas. Let's go.
Yes.
And what thoughts?
The Smithsonian has also classified documents of actually researching some of the old Native American lore. Apparently, there was a last battle with the giants out somewhere on the West Coast, and it was a cave. And, yeah, those giants were redheads. They had red hair. Exactly. So what they did was, and it's all in their lore, like their ancient documents and stuff, where they caused a cave in, and then they somehow smoked them out, so they kind of burnt them alive or something. It was something similar that they did to what's that thing that they hunted, woolly mammoths or something or other. But anyway, but in other words, they killed the giants. So the Smithsonian sent a team out there, people, and some of the things that they saw and they found. There was some early pictures that leaked, but after that, the U.S. government they packed everything up, parted it away, and it's classified information. Like they found clothing of individuals that were up to like 10 to 15 feet. They saw like the DNA. They had like a DNA samples of like the red hair, everything they described. You could actually see that there was a battle scene in there, and some of the skeletons that were in there cannibalized, and some of them died from like the wounds of the battle. But yeah, the natives have been talking about giants for a very long time, and the U.S. government knows it's just classified information. Dad, and let me get me started with the classified information the Smithsonian has on Egyptian pyramids and Egyptian culture in the Grand Canyons. I mean, there's literally places in the Grand Canyon that you're not allowed to venture into. And
Yeah.
or
the Kandar giant, the U.S. Special Forces ran into in an Afghanistan operation.
Yeah.
They have actually interviewed like not. The guy wasn't directly in the unit, but I guess he trained with the guy that was. Like he's already on like 2 or 3 different podcasts doing interviews about the shit.
Seen it.
It's called the Kandar Giant.
Not to mention some of the rock formations. There's rock formations that are out there that it looks suspiciously like humanoid and like animal form, and it looks like it's rock because it's petrified. But like some of the other people that study the rocks, what are they called?
Geologists.
Geologists and stuff. Yeah, they cut into it, and they're saying that they're seeing like bones and like structures of like blood vessels and stuff. It was like this is like a petrified like being. Trees as well, like giant like formations that like everything used to be giant at one point. Is what archaeologists and stuff are learning. You know, we're relearning everything that we thought we knew about the human experience and what came just before us.
But if you think about the atmosphere and what it was prior to how we live now, industrialization and all the things, why wouldn't there be giant humanoids or giant people if everything else? I mean, look at the what are they redwoods in California?
Yep.
Yeah.
These big old tree, everything would be gargantuan because the air was different, the atmosphere was different, the water was different, and mentally you had a habitat that could sustain such a thing. And it wasn't like 8.5 billion people on the planet, so it was a different, it was a different atmosphere, a different environment. So it doesn't surprise me that there would be massive people, in those particular cases. So
Giants are real. There's too many instances and there's too many theories. Vaughn and Big Mo, Josh mentioned them, right? But then you got, what is it? The Book of Enoch or Book of Jubilee? Which one of the missing books that mention it? Okay. Okay.
And the Kibra Nagas.
Then we have literally descendants of giants, because we know giants reproduce with regular humans whenever evolution happened and regular humans start coming about, right? Because when you think about these foreign countries, these motherfuckers over there still sitting at 7'10" and 7'4" and 7'6", right? And most of them be all people that are that tall, mostly be foreigners. Look at the NBA. Everybody that we know is that damn tall is a foreigner. You know what I mean? It come from that. Mind you, I think it might be some giant in my blood because I got 2 extra teeth in the back of my mouth. That doesn't hurt me. It doesn't bother me. So I got 30. So when Josh mentioned that extra row of teeth, I might be a descendant, Josh, because I swear I got 2 extra ones that came when I was grown, bro, and they back there, and I ain't going to the dentist about them. They don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bino, turn on your camera. Let me see you say how.
But yeah, man, I think giants is at this point, in day and age, is way beyond conspiracy theory, man. It's just too many references that shows it's beyond a theory at this point.
That's a bar. That's a bar, man. I got two more real good topics. Then we'll end on something light because this has been first off, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been some dope panelists. We've been kicking it on the couch, man. This shit is fire, bro. Let me go. I think I'm gonna go here first. There's some good topics, but I'm gonna pick these last two, and then we're gonna get our thoughts, and we'll go in with something like get up out of here. Florida laws sound AI generated sometimes. Florida law sounds AI generated sometimes. Let me get your thoughts on this video on the Florida law.
A mother reached out to me to tell me the story of her daughter and the story of how they've tried to turn tragedy into meaningful change for other people.
I'm the mother of 25-year-old deceased Taylor Jenkins. She was killed in Orlando Hospital 2.5 months after her 25th birthday by confirmed reckless medical negligence and neglect. I paid for a private autopsy that forced the medical examiner to change the cause of death on her death certificate because the cause sent by the hospital was non-existent. To date, even though I have a letter of merit from a well-credentialed Florida physician outlining the recklessness that killed her and a changed death certificate, the hospital and doctors have had zero consequences unbeknownst to their next unsuspecting victims, proving that the Department of Health is failing all of us and that protections perpetuate more harm.
Cindy visited with lawyers, and the lawyers asked her 3 questions over and over. Was she married? Did she have children? How old was Taylor? Those were odd questions for them to ask, but not when you realize why they were asking. In Florida, there is a law called the Free Kill Law. So Taylor, who was over 25 and unmarried, though engaged, and without children who are minors, when she passed away due to medical negligence, her family and her adult children, if she had them, weren't able to seek non-economic damages, no pain and suffering, because she was over 25, unmarried, and without minor children. She's valued differently by Florida law. This law, called the Free Kill Law, has been in place for almost 40 years, and there were real efforts to repeal it because it's unfair, and it prevents families from seeing medical professionals and facilities held accountable for negligence. But after it was
thoughts, Free Kill Law.
Why is she surprised?
Bro, it's in the name, bro. Like the fact, like why, like, and again, it's like some of these upper echelon lizard demon beings, they have to, bro. They have to tell you exactly what they're doing in order to balance the scale, bro. Why, like the free kill law, bro?
Yeah, that's some.
Like, come on, bro.
And it's
like,
it's just a way to protect big business and insurance companies and these big firms. It's like, what can I do? Because these people are hitting my pocket. We're humans. We're going to make mistakes, and people are suing. Nobody cares because the medical system is crooked anyway. Whatever. But how can you mitigate that? All this malpractice stuff is hitting our pockets. Hey, let's create a law and limit the amount of people who are able to actually file and become monetarily compensated. So it's simple economics, man. It's just. You're not looking at it in the way of the Hippocratic Oath, right? You just have to try to preserve all life. It's just a big money scheme. It's just about the money. That's all.
Damn. Anybody else? Open mic. Anybody can come to the mic. Free Kill Law. What y'all think?
I think all of you here are fathers.
Yes.
And most of you here have daughters.
Yes.
How do you feel as fathers having daughters that may decide, like they might have a career that sends them to Florida and they live in a state where that's the case? Like, what do you do as a father? And not just and the only reason why I say daughters is because it had the 3, the things, if I recall correctly, it was like under 25 and married, and it seemed to be, and young kids. I don't know that if her child was a son, I don't know if it would be, if there's a different standard. But I mean, I'm just gonna say this in total ignorance. We are talking about Florida. So it's a possibility that the kill law may be, you know, only towards one gender when it comes to that, possibly. So as fathers of daughters or fathers, period, you know, how would you respond to something like that?
Cause you know what's crazy? I'm gonna go there, and I think Bino came off mute. You got me, Bino. I will react just like the woman did in North Carolina court system when she found out that she, mind you, she did a lot of frivolous lawsuits. So let me be fair to the context. But her 90-year-old mother was being abused, and in the court, the lawyers that were defending said abuse, during recess, she grabbed a gun and shot at both of them motherfuckers, and she's facing 65 right now, 65 years. We might cover that next show, but that's the type time I'm on.
Did one of them die yet?
I don't think one of them died yet, but that's the type shit I'm on, because at this point it's principle, and if I'm trying to do it the lawsuit way, that means that I've already taken a few options off the table. But if you fail me there and you use a law to justify said thing, then it will be another free kill. It just probably won't be by your law. No. Somebody got to go. That's just how that would work. My bad.
That's what happens though. This is why it's so important for societies to recognize certain basic principles of trust. When trust fails, it's all we talking like lawlessness. Now we talking about, and I'm gonna be, you know, like Big Mo was saying before when he was like, look, when the dystopian, when the dystopian times come, not saying that that's gonna happen. Like, I'm not one of those. Okay, I do like preppers. Okay, I just think they're smart people. I just think they're smart. Okay, like everything they do is in alignment with green living. Okay, and environmental principles anyway. So why not learn how to make your own alcohol and bleach? I'm saying it's, you know, y'all see what happened to COVID. People was wiping their ass with damn lamb leaves and shit. So, you know, ain't too far off. Like, preppers are good people. They are not crazy. They just happen to be prepared. We've all seen Lion King. We've all seen what Jafar, what was it? Not Jafar. What was his brother? Scar. The whole song. Be prepared. That shit stuck with me.
Yeah, that was dope ass song too.
Yeah, I love that song, you know. But you know, when we break formation as a civilization, shit get real. And I can't say that you know, holding one sect of people, and usually those who are financially disenfranchised, to a different set of laws of other folks will get you shot in court. I ain't saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying when we all ain't playing fair, then we got to do what needs to be done.
That part,
you know, and you know, get some prepper friends.
I love it.
I actually didn't catch the video, but I came off mute because Bond had actually said a few things that I wanted to bounce off. I didn't see the video. So I got a list. It's kind of like funny, but I in my mind it would be serious one day, right? I think Florida's not a real place, and just like I don't think Asian people are real people, and and Scar was actually a real lion that was adopted in his tribe. I just wanted to say those three things. He's actually a real lion in real life that was adopted, and yeah. So yeah, I ain't see the video, but when Vaughn said that, I was like, you know, she gave me some content to say.
Some contributory content.
We definitely appreciate.
I got your back, Bino.
That's funny. That is funny. It's Tommy talking to us or his kid. Probably his kid, based on his face.
Oh no, my bad. I'm with you on that, Bino. After my experience in Florida, that I literally told people it's literally a public outdoor zoo. You have alligators and panthers walking freely and not caged. That is insane to me. Like, what are we in Africa in a safari or something? Like, I wish y'all had heard how nonchalantly she told me it's probably a panther. I'm looking like, nigga, what did you just tell me?
yeah.
Probably a panther.
Yeah. Florida was definitely made, you know what I'm saying? And then not just by God. Yeah.
The kids go to survival school down there. I got
No, and then
they go
that
to
was
survival.
Jacksonville. When I went to Gainesville, I do not know what it is out there, but it's literally 24/7. Just I'm like, what the fuck is that? And people just walking around like it's normal. I'm like, yo, what is going on, dog? Yeah, Florida different.
That's funny.
I mean, the state is shaped like a gun, so
It is. It is.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do I want to go to this one? No. I'm gonna end with that video.
And you know, Florida is one of the. I think they're trying to pass a law where if you criticize a particular persuasion or religion, that you could be punishable like under the law. And I think they signed that law like directly in Israel. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, see, I'm not saying that. No. But I do have a rabbit hole I do want y'all to climb into real quick, man. Let me get y'all take on the conundrum of the pen. One lost pen somehow destroyed the universe. Let's go down this rabbit hole of the butterfly effect. I think that the speaker will surprise you. Let's do this.
Never lose a pen. It's the most important thing in your life. Because if you lose a pen, you have no pen. No pen, no notes. No notes, you can't study. You can't study, no diploma. No diploma, no job. No job, no money. No money, no food. No food, you get skinny. No skinny, if you get ugly. If you get ugly, you're single. If you're single, no marriage. No marriage, no kids. No kids, you're all alone. You're all alone, you're depressed. You're depressed, you get sick. Then you die. Therefore, you should not lose a pen.
This whole damn time, I'm thinking I'm making.
Oh, what is that wrong?
Oh, I thought that was bad. Let's go through.
It's the most important thing in your life. Because if you lose a pen, you have no pen. No pen, no notes. No notes, you can't study. You can't study, no diploma. No diploma, no job. No job, no money. No money, no food. No food, you get skinny. No skinny, if you get ugly. If you get ugly, you're single. If you're single, no marriage. No marriage, no kids. No kids, you're all alone. You're all alone, you're depressed. You're depressed, you get sick. Then you die. Therefore, you should not lose a pen.
This whole damn time, I'm thinking I'm making bad choices in life. All I need to do is go find that one pen I had lost. Or obviously, any pen. I'm going to get my damn pen.
That's fun.
Thoughts?
Well, she'll grow up and learn why even a broke woman can still survive.
Hey, Tommy, that's what I'm about to say, Tommy. It's so cute to be a kid, ain't it? It's just so cute to be a kid.
Y'all funny as shit.
Very smart.
Ain't it a quote, though, that's like the power of the something's in the pen? What is that quote? What is
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
What is it, though? The sword, what is it?
The pen is mightier than the sword.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Okay. Maybe that's what she was going after.
Okay.
I just hope by the time she get to an age of puberty that it changes because she's not going to have any friends.
The pen is mightier than the sword. Sound cute until you got a pen and that nigga got a sword. Good luck, son.
She gonna tell kids, you lost that pen, girl. You gonna be ugly in a little bit, and you ain't gonna have no kids, and then you gonna die because you can't eat and work. Like she's not gonna have no friends, bro.
Well, and here's the funny part, though. The girl that responded clearly wasn't skinny, so she wasn't talking about you, sweetheart. No offense.
He said you had your pen.
Clearly, you didn't have money to eat, so yeah, that pen ain't helping, baby.
Put some on her damn arms. And why she posted shit online? What the hell else?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
What'd he say?
He talking about she put some on her arms.
He put some on her fucking arms, and why the hell is she posting shit online?
No, really, yeah, she really was in her bra.
Then what the hell's going on?
Yeah, for sure.
Get the fuck off line, man. What are we doing? One mom and them at.
The girl dad in me loves her logic, her train logic, because I can't say having a fucking daughter, their logic literally is that linear as fuck. And you like, how the hell did you get here? And they're gonna walk you through the rigmarole of woman logic. And it ain't shit you can do about it, but be like, you know what? I kind of understand why you did that dumb shit. I don't even really agree with it, but somehow in your brain, you made this shit make sense. Good for you.
No phone for a week, and you post shit on. No.
Well, I said, I do believe in the butterfly effect. Like it's even like I'd be thinking about like shit in my life and just one simple choice and just this. I could have hopped in the wrong car. You feel me? Like it's literally like when I be thinking back on because I got like a lot of homeboys like this in my head. I'll be like, damn, like what be the difference between me and him? And it's like, you know, you went here, I went here. You know, I decided to do this, you did that. Like it's just little choices that could easily turn into big choices, and especially when you come from them certain neighborhoods. You know, like I tell a lot of people, like that meant society, that was real. You could take a nigga to go get a beer and end up accessory to it real quick. Like,
that's a fact.
Hey, Strata, I gotta say, guys, lady, gents, and Ron, you're a better girl dad than me. Because if it was me and my daughter was walking around, I would take every pin out the house and act like I don't know what happened to it. Dad, with my pin, I don't know. You lost it. You're gonna be ugly. You're gonna be skinny. You're not gonna get married. You're not gonna have no kids.
Panic attack in there.
And you're gonna have to be with me for the rest of your life. Oh well.
That's funny as shit. That is funny. But I love their logic. Shout out to her, man. I really love their logic.
Very smart young woman.
Yeah.
Hey, Vina, that shit sounds sweet until you get that little girl.
You like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, bro, the way they put shit together, these little kids built different, bro. They brain.
Listen, my little daughter, she be pushing her issue around this motherfucker. I be in this motherfucker trying to stand my ground. Nah, I run this. And then I gotta do what she said.
Yeah, little man and baby girl, they know how to spell shit. It's like I was, spelling, hey, so later on, I'll probably take it to the PARK. Oh, I'm gonna go to the park. Yeah, exactly. The damn tablet, bro. It's crazy, bro. I can't spell cake.
Hey, niggas, I can't spell cake.
Big Mo.
I want a
cake. You know another thing that you can't get away with these days? Remember the old school controller trick? You get a controller, it don't work.
Nah, that ain't working on.
We tried that shit. They looked at me so cold. I'm gonna tell you what they did. All bush inside. Snatched my controller, the working one, and gave me the other one. I said, "Oh yeah, these kids different, bro. These kids different. This shit is different, dog.
They different.
Stop working, man. That trick been dead a long time.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, dog. I used to think I was playing away. I used to just,
man.
Yeah, they ain't.
My oldest will be 18 in August, and I think he caught on in that when he was like 4 years old.
That's what my son was. Yeah, no, you right.
Shout out to Uno. Shout out to Uno.
Shout out to Uno. Y'all remember? Do you remember when he found out he won't play?
That nigga found out he won't play.
Oh, them that whole Taurus, them whole
that nigga
bad. He turned the whole thing out. He went MC Hammer and turned the mother out. I was like, oh.
Yeah, so we're gonna start letting this nigga play.
Remember he hit me in the back with a fucking chair?
Yeah.
Mama left me in charge. Yep. I was like, I'm in charge. You had to be like 5, bro. Yeah, that shit hurt, bro. I never really. He was on demon time all the time, bro.
What did you do when he hit you?
I think he wanted something out of the kitchen or something, and I was like, no. Because it was one of those things. He was like, if they open up my snack cakes, I'm gonna whoop your ass when I get home. So I was like, nah, you're not opening the fucking snack cakes. It was something like that. Yeah. And then I distinctly remember saying, Mama left me in charge. I'm in charge. Around. I don't know where the hell he got the chair from, bro. So I had to go last nigga to pick that shit up and hit me with it.
He said, "Oh, that's your word. That's your word."
Yeah, you stand on that. You stand on it.
No. Uno known for that shit. I remember me and him was playing. It was that game Beast Rage or Beast Mode, where it's like the players are turned into like different animals, and I was whooping his ass. And man, and Dry, you was in there, Derek was in there, Montez, Word, and Jonathan was pissed off that I was beating the shit out of him. And I was like, all right, man, go ahead and pass the stitch. He fucking jawed me, and I fell, and everybody was fucking laughing. And I remember I tried to run after him, and you fucking tackled me to the ground. You was like, no. I'm like, no, nigga, no. Yeah, boy,
Yeah, shout out to Uno. Oh, one more piece of clarity. I've been saving this till Cuz got on the show. I'm lying, I just forgot. I have to correct the story, Josh. When me and you went on the Spirit of Norfolk, I said Vonna told us the lie. She didn't tell us the lie. She said embellish the truth or something like that. But in my brain, all I heard was lie. She's here.
I heard that. I was listening to that show, and I'm over here like, what the fuck? Who they talking about? Because y'all know where I was at spiritually during that time frame. You know, I was on, I was on the J Juice hard. I was on the J Juice hard at the time. And I was like, what? No, I was texting him like, nigga.
Yeah, she was texting him like, nigga, you know damn well we didn't. I was like, yeah, that's good content. We didn't allow Uno today. I promise we didn't. If he's in the chat, nigga, yeah, he's in the chat somewhere. Yeah. Hit the link, nigga. Clear your name or what we said is the truth, nigga.
Nah, that shit, hell no.
Yeah, that happened. All that.
Uno was the most respectful, sweetest young man I've ever known in my existence. He never got angry once.
I made the mistake of
my youngest boy. I
made the mistake of firing on my brother. He was fresh out of San Quentin back when you could lift weights. And yeah, that shit didn't end well for me. I ended up curled up in the corner somewhere. He went to work on my ass. But I got him back though. I cut that nigga with a broom. Nigga told me I wasn't gonna hit him. And I slapped him on the head. And before that broom hit that ground, I was at the corner. I was gone.
That's what we all had to say in childhood, man. Hey, you know what? I like that video. I was gonna play something else. It's gonna take us down the rabbit hole. Let's put a bow on this one, man. I think this has been a solid show. What y'all think? Y'all good?
This was cool.
And yeah, hey, and I will say this, man. I tried that same trick that we used to do on Jonathan on my boy. And not only did it not work, man, this little nigga broke my heart, bro. He don't even like playing the game with me, bro.
Oh,
game, bro. And when I was like, oh man, let me go ahead and play. He'd be like, no. I bought this shit. Me. I will turn this shit. No. All right. So then I just walk the fuck off, bro, and just cut some grass.
That is the most fatherly response to a situation. Walked off, I just went and cut some
grass. Cutting.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, he understands the concept of no means no. Like, I don't have to say any other words, but no. Go cut some grass, Dad.
Crazy.
He said, "Don't you got something to do?" Hey, Mama.
Crazy.
Nigga cutting grass.
Let's put a bow on this good show, man. First off, I appreciate all y'all family, man. When y'all hit the link, the show always goes up. I'm always pleasantly surprised because we just show up with our videos, and I love who hits the link, man. I'm never let down. It's always great combo, great time. So let's put a bow on this. We're gonna go round robin. Josh, Bino. No, we're gonna big mode. Josh, Bino, Vaughn, and then Tommy, and then I'm gonna close and taking us home. What you got, Big Mo? Wrap up of the show.
Wrap up.
Said,
oh shit, man. Shout out to the parents out there, man. Just learn as you go. Nobody knows what they're doing. Just gotta do the best you can, man. Right. And if you're alive as an adult, hey, something went right.
Solid. That's I like it short and sweet. Josh, what you got, bro?
Shit, man, I forgot. I forgot about half of what the fuck we saw, but giants are real. Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, cool. Domino, what you got, Brody? What's good with it?
Hey man, we're good coming up, chopping it up with the brethrens, man, and Vaughn and Tommy, man. Good to see you, Tommy. Chop it up with you again, bro. It's been a minute. All I got, man, is Giants are real, Asians are not, and no means no.
Like it. I like it. Oh shit. Vaughn, what you got?
This was an honor. I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much. God bless and good night.
Tommy, put it on it. What you got, bro?
Now it's always a good time chilling with y'all. I'm about to hop back on my YouTube thing, the What's Up with Blood TV.
Yeah.
About to I graduated to HVAC school, so I got time there. So yeah, I'm gonna get out here and get back in these YouTube streets. But other than that, you know, it's always cool kicking with y'all though, for sure.
Oh, for facts. I love it. I love it. And again, man, one more thing, just to let y'all know, like on a very, very serious note, though, like all jokes.
End of the show, but we still on go. Straight ahead the bro, you already know. More in the cut, Josh line them up. Wanna talk slick, whole squad talk tough, yeah. Feel tired with the bros, let the tape run slow. When the screen go black, you still feel that glow. From the clips, from the mist, from the things you ain't know. Real tired with the bros, real tired with the bros. From the wild little vid to the seat they hit. Every frame, every angle, we gon' spin that lit. From the south we slide, put that draw on the vibe. If it's strange, if it's live, we gon' press rewind, yeah. Feel tired with the bros, let the tape run slow. When the screen go black, you still feel that glow. From the clips, from the mist, from the things you ain't know. Real tired with the bros, real tired with the bros. SPS on the screen, we embedded in your mind. Hit play one time, you'll be back every time.